That's right, we're live. Live on Dia de Muertos, raza. Appreciate the beautiful linda raza that's already tapping in. Don't forget to hit that like as you come in. No sean culeros, güey. Drop a comment. Let me know where you're listening in from. Dia de Muertos. You know how we do. Salud a toda la raza that's already in there. Saludos to everyone that's already in the comment section. Live, Dia de Muertos, Dia de Recuerdos. Un día could arguably be my favorite pinche dia holiday de todo el año. Before we get into the cotorreo and we get a shot, we're going to baptize the Don Julio bottle. Maybe even show you moms and pops looking real good. Look at pops looking real good. Maybe even talk about pops who got it at the Veterano place on Alisal Lopez. Maybe even get into that. I'm going to go in the comment section. I'm also going to be dropping the link because this is invitation. Not just the raza. Anyone that wants to jump on in, it's all to the good. You know, we'll also do that as well. Saludos to everyone. No nomás los jaliscienses. No nomás los tarascos. No nomás a toda la raza mexicana. And then, of course, a todos más. That means everyone else, man. Shout out to you guys. Is Mexicano Tube tonight. One of my favorite holidays. We're celebrating it tonight, gente. So drop a comment. We're going to start going through the comments. Hold on, okay? Give me a second. And then we'll start going through the comments. I appreciate you. That's right. Death Row. The first drink is for you, cabron. Death Row. I appreciate you. Wait. I can hear the doorbell of the casa. The kids are still out the door. They're going crazy over there, man. Shout out to all the kids. I don't let my kids agarrar ningún dulce. I don't trust anybody. So my kids ain't going out getting dulces. The schools gave them enough as it is. That's right, Pancho Zapata. Appreciate you, my boy. Gracias for tapping in. That's right. Love, one, felicidad. Hey, feliz Dia de Muertos, güey. O sea, it shouldn't just be 5 de Mayo and other fechas que nos sentimos tanto orgullo. It shouldn't. But this night and then mañana y luego pasado mañana, I believe, marks the end of everything. Okay. Maybe I didn't let go. Okay. That's right. I appreciate you guys. Gracias. And before you go, raza, don't forget to drop de dónde son. O sea, I want to hear de rancho, de qué parte de México, cabrones. Okay. Los Estados Unidos, not tonight. Okay. Cálmase. Okay. USA, cálmase. All right. Is Mexico tonight. It's the motherland. So también drop in the comment section, you guys, de qué parte de México son. O sea, de qué rancho. Dan un homenaje a algo. That's right, X-Rated 559, my boy. Another salute to you. And shout out to the 559. Is that where Chowchilla is at, cabrón? Because I recently was allá, pues, 2-3 veces, últimamente. I did a little short, a little abandoned house. I was like, damn, someone dropped in the comment section. There's a lot of abandoned houses. I'm like, man, it's rough. It's rough out here, gente. Hit that live. 2024 Dia de Muertos. Before you go anywhere, you're going to tell me de qué rancho son, and I'm going to read that off. And then you're going to tell me your favorite uncle, if a story of your favorite abuelito. Now, we all got stories. I got a story that 3 generations up on my father's side, great-great-great-grandfather, he was assassinated his wedding night. That's how real it gets. Okay, that's real Michoacan shit. Not no watered down, fake ass shit. It's some real Michoacan, no joke, old school stories of mine. Drop the que rancho son, and I'm going to read them off in celebration of all the muertos, and then light a little vela, cabrones. Light a little vela, man. Am I the only one that's gonna remember my parents? Close that back door. Am I the only one that's gonna remember my parents, my grandparents? No, no, chale. Let me send. Hold on one second, gente. Am I the only one that's gonna send us saludos? That's right, cabron. My boy, salud desde Mona Stockton. That's right, cabron. I like that avatar, cabron. I like that pinche avatar, man. De ahorita tiene el saco, la calavera, psh, everything that you want is right there, cabron. Here's the ventaja. You know, I'm gonna get into a little bit of chicanismo, but it's mostly mexicanismo tonight. Little bit of chicanismo. Here's the ventaja. We have the ventaja of being nacidos aquí, and there's two cultures that we're exposed to. It's a rare ventaja, and we had to adapt. It just was what it was. But tonight, let's take it back to Mexico, cabrones. That's right, Leo M. I appreciate you, my boy. ¿De qué parte de Mexico, güey? ¿De qué parte? En salud. And we're going to open up the Julio bottle. Give me a second. Give me a second. Did I drop the link? Oh, yeah, I dropped the link. Mm. Oh, that hit different. You know when that hits different? After a long day. I mean, la neta, after a long day of just grinding, man, like a pinchy wheel, man. Shout out to everyone. That's right. Saludos desde Stockton is in the casa, my boy. Feliz Dia de Muertos to you. The intro was fire, huh? The intro was fire. Try to switch it up a little bit. Dia de Muertos, man. What this day means to me means all of the loved ones that we ain't even considered, nothing. Talking about, they say that que mueres tres veces. They say you die 3 times. They say the first time is when your heart beats. That's the body. They say the second time is when the soul leaves the body. That's the spiritual. Boom. And they say the third time is when people stop talking about you and they stop remembering you. And just like I told you guys, I grew up in Mexico. Cabrones. I grew up in Jalisco. And I'm talking about summers, of course. I'm exaggerating a little bit, not too much, but what I mean is go for the summers. You know what I mean? Some of the best memories. This is to Mexico right here. Or Mexico. So I'm going to drop the link if anyone wants to join and talk about any topic. Mexico, maybe first. Anything else? I drop shorts all the time. You guys have comments on the shorts. We could talk about all of it. Nothing's barred tonight, but tonight they're at the cemeteries. It's packed. They got Kempasuchi flowers, and we're remembering all the loved ones from Mexico. So if you're like me, you don't have to be, but if you're like me, then your lineage is Mexicano. And you know what? I'm feeling good, man. Maybe we'll open the books tonight. I think we're gonna open the books tonight, and we might make some of these cabrones honorary Mexicans. Okay? Did you see the post that I posted with Miklo Myers? You know what? I think tonight we're going to make Miklo once and for all. I don't want to hear it no more. An honorary Chicano. What do you think? We're going to open up the books. Notice I said we. Come on, pay attention. I didn't say I. Me being the only one on the pinchy joystick trying to drive the whole thing is we. It's us, raza. So hit that pinchy like. It's Dia de Muertos. Don't forget to drop the Que Rancho Son. If you are second, third generation, maybe you know where great grandpa's from. That's right, Mac Ryan, my boy. Erod 209 says, you see LA gone wild. I see LA gone wild, and I see the comments are gone wild too. I see people are saying, nah, man, let them celebrate. And other people are like, they kicked in my dad's store down and took all his shit, and he's out $7,000. So there's a lot of mixed options. They're going wild. Am I taking anything away from the pennant? No, man. That's one more pennant. I think actually LA has 7 pennants. I think they have 7 pennants. So I seen them go wild. Again, I can only comment so much. That's not my area code. You know what I mean? That's not my area. That's not my region. So, I'm always on the GPS when it comes to over there. You know what I mean? I have some primos from Evergreen and 39th. Old school primos. And they show nothing but love every single time. But I ain't putting names out there, none of that out there. We hit like once or twice a year, going to get some good tacos, and then I got to keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Always with the family, though. It's good to check in with the family instead of being distant, and we never even text each other or call each other para nada. So yeah, hey, I don't know. I'm just saying it to me is a celebration or is a property damage. It's both. It's both. And the people that have to clean up the mess, they're the ones that can really tell it like it is. It's easy on the outside looking in. It wasn't your store that got the window smashed in. Hello. It's not you that's asked out 9, 11 grand of merchandise. But anyways, that's right. Gage Maravilla is in the house. I appreciate you, Senor Rojo. How are you, Mr.? Buenas tardes. A seasoned voice, a voice you should listen to. Another voice of reason that's going to tell you how it is. One of the first ones, you read fucking Alvin, bro. You read Alvin so good when a lot of people were like, I don't know, little fast talking dude, whatever. I mean, a lot of people were deriding and shit. I wasn't doing that, but you know that because I was telling it like it is too. Like, wait a second, this motherfucker's on the fence. If that happened to him, what happened to him at the neighborhood council, he'd be on the newspaper right here, bro. You know what he'd be doing? He'd be calling me to sell his pinche casa because he has to move out of there. That's right. But Gage Maravilla is in the casa. Leo M. Salute. That's right. My boy, I appreciate. Hey, Feliz Dia de Muertos, man. Again, let's not get too much off topic tonight. I am going to crack the Don Julio open. We at least got to do one. Shout out to the beautiful, smoking, sexy hot wife. Check out the shot glass, gente. If you can see the shot glass bottom, it's embroidered and it says there's a dude kneeling on a cross right here, gente. Who else does this detail? The dude kneeling on the cross. Look at this pinchy perfect shadow right here. And then it says made in Mexico, hecho en Mexico with a caballo on top. We're going to baptize this tonight. That's right, Door TV. I'm telling you. We ain't seen him in a minute, huh? I appreciate you, mister. I appreciate you, man. I hope all is well. Yeah, it's true. Everyone just grabbed knives, and when they opened the doors, everyone just ran at each other. And guess what? We're still standing, cabrón. That's right. That's right, my boy. So shout out to Guadalajara. If you didn't know, in Jalisco, Guadalajara, they call them tapatíos, just like the hot sauce. And a lot of that has to do with indigenous, the tribes, because most of the states, come on now, are named after the Pinchi indigenous tribes that were there. Not most of them, half of them, most of them, I don't know. Before these cabrones start jumping on me and saying, fact check this or fact check your nalgas. Rojo, what's up, man? He's getting nothing but love coming in the comment section. Senor Rojo on that grown man shit all day long, hermano. I appreciate you, cabron. You already know what it is right here. You already know. I appreciate you, cabron. Dia de Muertos, that's right. Paisano Mikey, the raza was also celebrating San Judas. So this is what you know si creíste mexicano, güey. Si te creíste mexicano, tenías un calendario. Remember those paper calendars, the Mexican ones, and only the bottom portion had the dates. And the top of it either had a Jesus, a Mary, angels, but it was a paper calendar. Who remembers that? Hit a 1. Hit a 1 in the comment. The bottom portion was a date. And if you look real small on those squares, real small, it was like you had to have 20/20 vision. You couldn't read this shit. This is in Mexican households. I'm saying, or not necessarily. They sell them in the ghettos. Okay. So you can go down to the ghetto and buy it. Let's keep it a buck, all right? Um, and every single date, so if you're whatever your birthday was, it had a santo. So it had a saint assigned to it. That, of course, came from Rome. I mean, let's keep it a buck. Door TV, that's right, my boy. Where you been, G? Where you been, G? Feliz Dia de Muertos, my boy Mile High Hustle, on the way to November 28th, the 36-degree plunge. No joke. Back in the day, that's what they did. They used lakes. Now we have cryo labs, negative 256. You know, in the beginning, the homie would hang out and talk to you just to make sure you weren't going to paniquear. After you go 2-3 times, he throws you in there and then he walks away because he's like, this dude's already done it so many times. And it freezes you for 3 minutes. And it's crazy because the muscle regeneration, you could be sore as hell right when you step in that tank. And then when you're done in those 3 minutes, it feels like you haven't worked out in a year. That's crazy, huh? All right. What's cracking? Everlasting base. That's right, my boy. Feliz Dia de los Muertos to everyone, to all the raza tonight. My favorite holiday. Well, a lot of people like Christmas. I like Christmas too. I like Christmas. But do we remember the loved ones? You see what I'm saying? Do we remember the loved ones like we do when it's Dia de Muertos? Not as much. Not as much. So one of my favorite holidays right here. This is not the photo that I chose for the headstone. I chose another one for the headstone. Absolutely another one. It actually, I think it was in the same sequence. I think she shot it at the same time, just another pose. That was mom's. I'm already missing all the comments, but let me go back up. That's right. He said, I don't give candy because I'm cheap. Man, I went to Party City just to look for this little pintura real quick. Oh, I knew this 6-pack was going to taste good, man. I know it was going to taste good. You know what's a reward? Grinding. The last semanas been a grind and miles on the cart too. Mm. Mm. That's right. Risky business in the casa. I appreciate you, my boy. And then we got Sunny. Big Sunny, Streets Ain't Loyals in the casa. Feliz Dia de Muertos, cabrón. Before you go, cabrón, drop de qué parte de Mexico, what part of Mexico. Maybe if it wasn't grandpa, great grandpa, grandpa, or your parents, de qué parte de Mexico. I appreciate you, Sunny. That's right, Sunny. I appreciate you, cabrón. Sonny, my brother's getting dapped. That's right. Cabrones, the first 13 years I spent summers in Mexico. All I remember was going into different potreros. That means properties, right? They're just different fence line, but acres and acres of land where they have goats, chickens, pigs, lo que sea, um, marranos, horses, cows, and bulls. Y siempre miraba los pinches toros arriba y dije, wow, no, I can't. That's not for me. And I had cousins that would jump in there with these huge ass toros with the horns like that. And I'm like, these Texas fucking longhorns, you know. Hey, you go ahead. Go ahead. You guys do it up. I'll be over here. Let me know when you need me. Counting them, walking them all the way to the front of the town. That was the trip. All the way on foot patrol to the front of the town. Hold on, let me crack this open. Ooh, wee. I should have heard how that popped. Pop. I appreciate you, Ray Reezy. Hey, gracias for this. Mi hermano Ray Chicano. I appreciate you, my boy. From day one. We got a story. We got a lot of stories, but those stories are going to be in the members only. In the members only, cabrón. No se pasen. Hold on. Let me rinse this down. Oh, you know what? Rinse it with beer. Nah, rinse it with water. Denise Castillo's in the casa. I appreciate you, amiga. How you doing, amiga? How you doing, amiga? I haven't seen you, amiga. How are you? Are you blessed, amiga? I hope you're blessed. You, the familia. Drop. If any families from Mexico, drop. ¿De qué parte de Mexico son? This is the Dia de Muertos live, and that's what I want to know. So drop. ¿De qué parte de Mexico son? And then drop who you thinking of. Who's heavy on your heart? Who are you thinking of right now? I have both parents that are gone and both sets of grandparents, and the majority of my aunts and my uncles have already passed. So we got a lot to toast to. Oh, whew. My. Whew. La bota. Smells good. That's right, Corcodor Security. Salud, since you came in the comment section. This one's for you, cabron. Mmm. My. Leo M, I appreciate you. Mile High Kilvo, that's right. Denise Castillo. I like that. What is that? Is that the jersey? Okay. Let me look at that shot real quick, though. That's right, amiga. Is that the Denise Castillo comes in with the new studio? With the new studio. So shout out to you. Shout out to the new studio. That looks amazing, amiga. Amazing. Let me hit it. Send the link. Send the link. I want to get in there. You know, if you're doing videos or whatever. Mike, you think of letting him in? He ain't Mexican. No, you know what? I'm feeling good tonight, man. Tonight we're gonna open the books for one night, and we're gonna make Alvin AC just for tonight. Just for tonight, we're gonna let you be Mexican. Just for tonight. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm not gonna hit the button that says, "You thinking of letting him in?" I told you, and it's funny. And that's crazy. Happy was already in YA, and his voice hadn't even hit puberty yet. Fucking kids, man, crazy kids. Again, you get vacuumed in, right? But you thinking of? I'm not gonna hit that sample tonight. We're opening the books. People that aren't, we're gonna give them overnight passes. So right now, anything he posts with Mexican flags or que I'm raza and all that, we're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go. Just for the night. Because we're feeling good. We're remembering our I'm remembering my mom's January 14th, 1981. Boom. Born, seen moms. To me, face of an angel. This way. And at least the Lord gave me 83 years. And San Jose de Gracia, Jalisco, that's where this is right here. Show! If you didn't know this outfit, this is a Jalisciense charro. If you didn't know, every state in Mexico has their own charro outfit. But you'd have to be Mexicano to know. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry about it, Alvin. You're Mexican tonight, cabron. The first 13 years, whew, nothing but memories. That was the first time I bought a Coke, and they gave it to me in vidrio, and they put it inside of a plastic. And then gave me the plastic bag with a straw. And I was like, tripping. I was like, you got to pay for them to keep the vidrio. But anyways, let me go back to the bottom. Show! If I had the sampler right now, I'd give you a chente scream, cabrón. A chente grito. Cahuila San Pedro de las Colonias, primo. ¿Y qué? ¿Y qué? Should have got that blasted on you. I actually had a vision one time, back when I was getting ink. Now I'm just blacking it all out. But I said, what if I did something Michoacan and Jalisco? You know what I mean? Like half the back, boom, Michoacan, and half the, no serio. And I'm the kind of guy that I would have shot the feria to the dude to already do the mural and draw it out. Let me drop the link in case anyone wants to join. Happy Halloween. You guys, some of you guys are saying happy Halloween. That's all good, man. I was gonna do, I actually got the mask over there. I got the hands that are cut off. I got everything over there. And then I started thinking, nah, you know what? Dia de Muertos is something that's a little bit more significant just to me. Just to me. You know, so it's Dia de Muertos tonight. Anyways, but I was thinking of getting half Michoacan and half Jalisco blasted. Blasted. That was a long time ago, gente. Long time ago. Make AC. Oh, man. I don't want to clown. I don't want to clown because I gave him a pass just for tonight. He could be Mexican just for tonight. He threw West Coast Graffiti. West Coast Graffiti threw him under a bus. West Coast Graffiti's voiceover went viral. Food's Gone Wild shared it. And it was actually a Tony A clip. So, got to give credit where credit is due, cabrón. But he threw him under the bus. Well, Billy, if you talk to Bobby, you can't be my friend. And you just called it a long time ago, but I appreciate you, cabrón. You did call it, man. Why was everyone late to jump on that? I don't know. See, here's some real shit right here. Here's some real shit. Let's pause the joking around for a second, and here's some real shit. R.I.P. to my abuelitos and my tia. I haven't seen my familia Mex in years. I need to go back. That's right, my boy. R.I.P. to them. Much love over to you. This is some real shit. You know, we can come on YouTube, joke around and BS and all that. That's cool. Or talk politics or news or trending. But when you're saying, hey, I'm thinking about my loved ones, grab a beer, cabrón. That beer takes it to another level. Shit, might just go into the DJ booth right now. Give me 100 ones, 100 ones, 100 ones. And we do a chente session. Whoo! And finish the bottle. Shout out to the wifey for the shot glass, though. My. Live. That's right, you guys. Baby Love Sustenance, I appreciate you, amiga. I appreciate you. Since Baby Love Sustenance came in, go back in my story. I shared El Palomazo. It was René Cantú, Lalo Mora, the lead singer from the original Cadetes, because there's already like 4 or 5 Cadetes, but it's because they found out that you could use that piece of the name, but just, you know, copyright it with something else. They're this land or they're this town or whatever. There was like 4 of them. I'm kicking myself, man. And I messaged Ray Reezy, you remember the one that gave me the bottle. Shout out to you, my boy, my best man in my wedding, my boy. Gracias for that's right. Senor Rojo, I appreciate you. Feliz Dia de Muertos. That's right. I appreciate you. Wait.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. It's going good. Risky, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, we got someone on audio, so they don't put him in there. Talk to me, man. What's going on tonight? Are the kids walking around eating too much candy, or what's going on in your vicinity? My doorbell keeps ringing.
What's up, fellas? What's up?
Risky, you're OTR or at the pad chilling?
I'm OTR, bro. I'm outside of San Antonio right now.
2 hours ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, and then tell me then, and Gnarly, just to let you know, you could do audio too. You know what I mean? Video, audio, it's all to the good. You know what I mean? However people want to tap in. What part of Mexico are the family from, Risky?
Out of Tamaulipas, bro. Matamoros, Tamaulipas.
Ow! Show!
Right on the frontera.
Right on the pinche línea?
My bad.
Yes, sir.
Show!
Border town.
That's right, cabrón. The 1942 is kicking in right now. The
I was
19.
trying to set up. I was trying to set up the camera where I always do, but it's acting up today. It says that it lost
Yeah,
connection or some shit.
you just watch out with the lot lizards. Okay, you just watch
That
the pinchy lot lizards because you turn around, you blink, and your fucking wallet's gone. Wait,
hey, that shit don't exist no more, bro.
shit, at the pinche linea in Mexico, they'll just bump into you. They're so fucking slick. They'll just they'll bump into you, and your wallet's gone.
Yeah, that's for sure. Down there for sure. But nah, that shit don't exist in truck stops no more.
Nah, talk to me, cabrones. Come on now. These motherfuckers are just back there doing all kinds of shit in the
No, that ain't.
no?
No, no, no. That's just controlled now. You got fucking police driving through and shit. So no, that shit died.
What do you think about me saying I let Alvin be a Mexican tonight? Should we let him be Mexican tonight, just honorary Mexican?
You can let him be a
Yeah, no,
Chicano.
yeah.
You can let him be a Chicano, but not a Mexican.
Because he had the experience or what? He had the experience.
Yeah.
What kind of experience? You know what I mean? Oh shit, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Way. But anyways, risky. Tamaulipas, that's what state way?
Tamaulipas is the state.
Okay, okay. And then
Matamoros,
el pueblo.
Matamoros is the city.
Ow!
Right on
That's
the
right.
right right on the frontera of Texas, bro. Texas, Mexico, right on the Gulf.
All right. And then what were we talking about when you were texting me saying California and Texas have different problems?
Okay.
Break that
Yeah.
down, but bro, don't give me a 5 minute fucking rant, cabron. Give me a 1 minute short version. Go.
No, I was just telling you that me and you have different views on politics and different issues with politics. Especially you being in California and me being in Texas way, it's like two different countries, you know what I mean? It's worlds apart. But to add to that, me being down in the frontera, we're pretty much disconnected to the rest of you guys, you know what I mean? So when we say we don't want military camps, down here protecting the border, you guys are going to say secure the border. But you guys can say that because you guys live nowhere near the border to see how it actually affects or doesn't affect.
Wait.
So we can't believe the news or
No, no, no.
people
What I'm
out
saying is
there.
the military. I mean, what do you mean the military? You mean like the customs agents?
No, okay. Because when 45 was in, he actually he called for the, I don't know what he called it, like a crisis or some shit. So
Yeah,
then he the
crisis. It's always been a fucking. He didn't
well
call
yeah,
it a crisis. It's just been going on forever.
but when you use that term
It didn't
to
just start.
actually, no, but what I'm saying is like there's a term that he, something that he put in place to actually have like the wasn't people that are in the reserves, he enacted him or some shit like that, you know what I mean? So then
Okay.
we literally saw like warehouses that were abandoned, you know what I mean, or just for lease or whatever. They turned them into actually, barbed
Okay.
wire fucking military.
You saw a bunch of police down there, and it was
Nah,
safer. What's the
no, no,
problem?
no, no. That's not the problem. Police, there's police right now. You know what I mean? We have state troopers from Florida. You know what I mean? What's the problem? The problem is that these people uh will stop you just if you look illegal. You know what I mean? That's harassment to my gente. You know what I mean? We don't want that shit. Now, that's not just me saying it. My gente down there, we don't want that shit. We don't need that shit. You know what I mean? We don't need
So
to
you're
go.
anti. He's anti stop and frisk. I guess I don't know.
I mean, but check it out.
He's
You know what I mean?
anti-American.
No, no, I'm not anti-American. I'm pro-Mexican.
Nah, bro. Hey, everybody needs to be checked wherever they're at.
Where are you from?
I'm from California, the Central Valley. I worked with a bunch of paisas, dude, and one even told me
See right there,
when
right? See right there. Let me stop you right there. Because you using a bunch of paisas already gives
they call
me
me a
how
pocho.
you how you look
They
at
call
that.
me a pocho if I don't know
Yeah,
English,
you are
Spanish. They
one.
call me a pocho.
You are one.
No, so what's that? What's the problem with calling a paisa?
The way you're using it.
Oh,
That's the
like Trump
problem.
uses his words,
Exactly like that.
build the wall.
Exactly like that.
That's the problem with Raza food. They're sensitive.
I don't think you
How are
get
we
to use
supposed
the
to
word.
talk to you?
I don't think you get to use the word raza because
For
you
everybody
probably
being
got
so
raza.
tough, everybody being so tough, they're so sensitive.
But you're white though, right?
I'm Chicano, fool. You're gonna call me white
Well, you
because I'm
look
born
white.
here.
Well, you look white. That's what I'm saying.
And what's wrong with that?
Now I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm asking you.
That's the problem with fools that live on the border right there.
Rojo's like right there, like
They be getting racist, dude,
Mikey. I
against
told you I might tap
everybody
in,
else.
but I might tap out now. Hey, anytime we need to tap out, anyone needs to tap out. You never need to look for an exit or ask nothing. Or Mikey ain't never gonna think of nothing.
No,
Whenever you tap
no.
out, just tap out, gentlemen. Feliz Dia de Muertos. But Gnarly Vato, he said I'm American, and then Risky said I'm pro Mexican. Okay,
No,
well
no,
both
no, no,
those.
no, no, no,
Um,
no. He
um,
said, no, no, no. Let's clear it up. He said he's not American or he's anti-American. What did you say? Clear it up. What did you say?
Well, I'm American.
No, no, no. You said he's anti-American. That's what you said
Yeah,
about
you are.
me,
You are.
right? That's what you said. So that's
Yeah.
that's why I started with saying.
Why can't he frisk anybody or stop?
Well,
Stop it.
first of all, you don't know the
They're
laws, right?
coming into the
Because
country.
your country.
Anybody around that area should get
hey, you know
stopped.
what? If I
Your
was a
country.
Huda, I'd be really good at spotting who's riding dirty. It takes a motherfucker that's been riding dirty to know who's riding dirty. So if I was a Huda, I would
Yeah,
be
but check
hitting
it out.
9 out of 10 stopping frisks,
Yeah, but
and
check it
all
out.
of them would be arrests.
Yeah,
I
And
went to El
but look,
Paso, Texas. I
but
went to El
look.
Paso, Texas, and they
now,
had
if you
tear
don't
gas
like
through there.
stopping frisks, and that's on you.
No, no, no. That's not it, bro. Like you can stop and frisk. Definitely, if you see somebody committing a crime, for sure, go for it. But what I'm talking about now, this is the problem. See, a mouth will say anything, right? But when you actually do research, right,
I
then you
do
know
my
what you
research.
then you know what you're talking about, right?
I know what
For
I'm
instance,
talking about.
for
Ron Garcia
instance,
says no
for instance,
politics tonight. Let that shit for another night, man.
for
Let's switch topics.
for
No, the
instance,
Raza needs to wake up, dude. They're
30
starting to get
seconds. No.
emotional.
Gnarly Vato and Risky. 30 seconds more of back and forth. And then I'm going to switch it back to either Mexico or what you've been up to, Rojo, because I ain't seen Mr. Rojo in a long time. I don't want to invite Mr. Rojo in here and then overtake him with a bunch of pinchy politics. Okay. So 30 seconds, end it. And then let's get along and keep cracking these modelos. Go.
Hey, Mike, I just want to say vote Trump 2024. We need to get this back in order. This is getting outrageous. I don't want no high gas prices and food prices. Come on, you guys think it's enjoyable spending every time? It's wild out there. You know how it is. And these guys are
Man,
here. Vote Kamala. Vote this. You guys want more of this crazy? It's insane.
that's
And you got guys
capitalism.
like that.
okay.
That's
That's
cap.
hey, that
That's
It almost feels like a
capitalism
hey
for you.
Rojo. That almost feels like a debate, huh? That was a good 30 seconds right there. Gnarly Vato
That's
gave a good 30-second fucking.
Hey, we don't
But this
got
is the
no
last one, and then let's keep it moving because I want to crack more modelos. Risky, go.
fact checking
That's
though.
that's capitalism for you, though. Come on, bro. You should know that it goes up and down every 4 years, regardless who's in office. Come on, man. Do some research. What I don't want is my people being harassed for looking illegal. Now, like I said, a mouth will say anything. But if you do research, there's an actual law in place that police officers can stop you for looking illegal, right? So you said you were Chicano, you were Raza. That's what you said? Well, be careful, bro, because that could have been your parents. You know what I mean? If they weren't white.
And we're switching subjects now because we got Rojo in here, and he ain't made an appearance on YouTube in about a year and a half. And I appreciate you coming on Dia de Muertos. I appreciate you, Rojo. Rojo, what you got to say? What you been up to? What's been going on? What's important in Rojo's life?
Just working, brother.
Okay. That's right. I
Ain't
appreciate you, Governor.
nothing spectacular. I wish I had some good stories for you, but man, it's just them 50, 60-hour work weeks, man. That's about it, brother.
Yeah, but the holidays are coming up, so you got some PTO off, maybe Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man, the way the economy is, I don't turn down any hours right now, bro. You know what I mean? I keep it moving.
Rojo, give your.
I work 7 days. I mean, I've worked 7 days straight for a year, brother. You know what I mean?
I know you've been watching the promotion leading up to November, Thanksgiving. Rojo, who's taking it and how are they taking it?
Man, I gotta go with my boy Boxer, man, my friend for 30-something years. You know what I mean? Hopefully, fucking a body shot and an uppercut. Let old Tyson stop. Rip that body. Dude drops his hands. He just, you know what I mean?
Hey, Mike, I'll tell you what I will do though. Shoot Gnarly Vato a contract and shoot me one. Shit, we can get it in the ring, homie.
You do what you
We got
gotta
an
do, bro.
undercard fight just announced right now. An
Bro,
undercard fight. Miss Jenny Selby, I've been trying to get you in, Jenny, but it's not letting me get you in, Jenny. I'm sorry, amiga. For some reason, maybe you might. I'm gonna move you from the studio, and then you might have to just hit the link again, amiga. I apologize.
Cause I'll doc you sign that tonight.
See, that's the Mexican coming now. Now give him some USA, Gnarly. Give him some USA.
Violence.
What's that?
I said Mexican. A lot of raza get emotional. We don't know how to use our logic. That's why a lot of fools are in jail right now.
No, Gnarly. No. Fuck that. I'm giving you permission. Give him the USA. Fuck it. Go after him. Give him the USA.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, there's a lot of but that's why they get mad at the other guys because they.
Will you sign the contract?
All you gotta do is go. I don't mind, fool. I can have another scar on my knuckle. It don't matter.
Hey, Rojo.
You know?
And on a good night, shit.
I sent the contract over to Blue Devil and Cholo Juan. Cholo Juan was down. Blue Devil, crickets. A lot of people don't want to pull up. It's like, I don't want to deal with you if you're just going to write a check that you can't cash. I don't got the time. No one got the time, right?
Yeah, hey, you know as well as I do, that shit takes a lot of time and effort to promote that shit.
It's a lot of time and effort. You know what? The people want to know, will Rojo be in attendance for Thanksgiving fight night?
Thanksgiving fight night, man. You never know, brother.
Whoo. Well, you know what you do? You get at me, cabron.
It's 90-10, right? But we won't say which way the 90's leaning or the 10's leaning.
Hello. That's right.
Hey, I don't box in the ring. We'll do a backyard. How's that?
We'll do however you want, bro.
Let's do it.
Damn,
Texas has to stand your ground, homie. That you ain't speaking of
language. Bro, California we've been brawling all our lives.
The last time I went to Texas, I was in a line at the Cracker Barrel. The dude had a big Dirty Harry right in front of me, fucking just hanging off the waist. And over there, they had the Dirty Harrys on the dashboards of the cars, like the dashboard.
I was in Houston last year, bro. I must have seen 300.
And the statistics show that it's low crime rate, next to none.
Yeah, of course.
Could it be because motherfuckers ain't gonna try to hit an elementary school when they know they got 3 shooters there? I'm just saying.
Homie, my whole family, both my grandparents on both sides come from Texas.
Yeah, but you don't.
In Mercedes, Texas.
From where?
Pure Salt, Texas, and Mercedes, Texas.
Mercedes is next door to me,
baby. Yeah, they come from
there.
They came like in the 50s or 60s.
What part of Texas are your family from, Rojo?
Well, hearing your politics, they must be rolling around in their grave right now, bro.
Why, bro? If they wanted to go back to Texas, they would have went back, but they love California.
I've been to Houston. I've been to Texas City.
That's why I got to keep them going, bro. I'm a real five metal.
Sea Dog's in the casa. That's right. Sea Dog. You remember Senor Rojo. We got Big Rojo in the building tonight on Dia De Muertos, you guys. So shout out to everyone that's Mexicanos. We're having a good old time. I'm 3 beers in, 2 shots in. I got 3 more beers left. Ron Garcia says, LGBT clowns, send them all to the circus. Again, I call that the letter mafia. The thing is, the letter mafia wants to tell you how you should cater to them. But when everyone else wants the same rights, they get mad. I'm just saying, but that might be a California thing.
Hey, Mike, yeah, but that's what you asked me, right? That what we're texting about back and forth, and that's what I was gonna get to. That it's really a state thing, bro. You know what I mean? Because when you guys you guys say women in men's bathrooms and vice versa, down here in Texas, we don't see that shit, bro.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? No matter who's the president, that shit is not. I would like to think that down here we still got morals. You know
It's
what I mean?
true. It's true. I
We
went
still
through
know.
Texas twice, dude, and it's true. You're right. It's a whole different ballgame over there.
Well, that's what I
It
was
is,
thinking of from the
and
get go. But you said that I was anti-American.
No, but that's the whole thing. I'm not saying, yeah, you're talking about something else.
Rojos right
Texas
there.
is different. I'm not saying that.
That's
As
right,
culture,
Rojos in the
like
casa, my boy.
the bathrooms are dirty, dude. I've been in the bathroom. Like, what the heck?
Get at me on the
What's
chip
going on here?
about the fight, cabron.
Like people don't know how to use the restrooms over there.
Get
I
at
don't
me
know
on
what
the
the
chip.
But that's
I,
it, bro. That was my point that I was trying to make. I was just trying to say that
Jenny Selby says, I'm ex-military, so what? No, we respect the military here. We respect our veterans here. We just had Mayor Donahue. He had the lowest
right.
crime.
America
He ran
here.
for 3 terms in Salinas, and in those 3 terms, he was hitting crime, and now it's single percentile. But I had a border patrol cousin. He was a border agent, custom agent. He caught 3 223 bullets. They were coming across the border. They're only going to shoot. They're only going to shoot when they encounter if they got a load, someone important to protect, or kids or women to take across. And he told me that like firsthand, straight up experience. And it's crazy. He's saying there's too many people coming over. They have to let them in. They have to let them. They can't. They have to let them in, and this is not a low number. This is in, and again, people get all up in their panties, all up in their panties. But they're letting them in. They're letting 10,000s of men in, men, and not all of them. They're not from Mexico. They're coming over in boats now. They're like, you know what? We got to take advantage because November 5th, the game might change.
Well, what I say about
and let me grab a beer. Let me grab another beer. Go ahead.
Dale.
And Rojo, whenever you got to go, my boy, I appreciate you, carnal.
Chilling, bro.
Okay. Now, I just want you to know I ain't the one that catches feelings when someone left alive and fuck all that.
Great.
Then I lost my train of thought, but yeah, about the people coming in, about the comment that Mikey just made.
They need to finish the wall.
Well, see, that's easy for you to say again, but I'm gonna check you again because the
you
farmers,
nobody, bro.
Because you're speaking because you have a mouth. That's why. You know
why
what I mean?
Wouldn't I?
You're speaking of shit.
More people need to speak up.
You're speaking of shit from my neck of the woods that you don't know what you're speaking on.
Bro, they're coming right over here. I work with them.
Ooh.
They're having me teach them so they can try to take my trade.
Right, but what you said was.
C-Dog says, "Give a big Rojo."
What you said was they need to finish the wall, right? And
why wouldn't we?
And my point was going to be that, that's cool for you to say, right?
If we're going to war with other countries, we want to protect our borders.
Barry, you ain't lying. We need Big Rojo back.
Because Kamala,
people that actually own land,
president, start all these wars.
But when Rojo comes back, they're gonna hit him with the drama. They're gonna be like,
that actually own land.
They're gonna hit you with, do you talk with him? Do you fuck with him, Rojo? You know they're gonna hit you with that.
From South Texas, right? That look like you, pretty white like you. They don't want that. They don't want that wall across their land.
Jenny Selby says, I'm brown because I've been around. That's right. That's Jenny La Chicana from the 619. If you didn't know, San Diego is checking in right now. I appreciate you. Drop de qué parte de Mexico, because she's from Mexico. That's right. C-Dog says, Kilbula. That's right. Ron Garcia says, much love to South Texas. I got familia out there in South Texas. That's right. Shout out to South Texas. Yeah, that's right. Glad to see you, Senor Rojo. Calidad. Nothing but love. Que se pique. JB Bustos, que se pique el fundido in 2024. Cálmate, cabrón. But I get what you're saying, and we respect all the opinions right here. All of it. That's all to the good. We know what's been going on. I don't want to get back into politics. I'm not getting back into politics. Let's switch it. Man, my candy just got expired from hearing this.
I thought we were on Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, we are. We're definitely on Dia de Muertos. We're opening the live up, man. Shout out to everyone that's in the comment section. Shout out to everyone that's viewing live on Chicano Street. We're doing it for Dia de Muertos tonight. We're just remembering the loved ones tonight. That's what it is, man. We're remembering grandparents, great-grandparents. Go ahead.
How do you feel about, I seen a video yesterday. How do you feel about people that are saying that whites and non-Mexicanos shouldn't celebrate Dia de los Muertos. How do you feel about that? And the other gentleman as well.
There you go, stirring the pot and shit.
Ah,
That's
so
all you wanted to do.
emotional.
That's a setup question. Like I'm a. How do I feel about what?
No,
What do you want me to say about that, cover?
okay, I'll answer. I say anybody can celebrate whatever the hell they want. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But what these Chicano pages were saying, where they were pretty much gatekeeping that celebration. You know what I mean? Saying that whites and non-Mexicanos shouldn't, partake in that celebration and shit. I say the opposite, right? I say anybody, it's a free country, anybody can celebrate whatever the hell they want. You know what I mean? But being that it is a Mexican, celebration. It is not indigenous. It is not Spaniard. You know what I mean? It's Mexicano.
Yeah, it's Dia de Muertos tonight. No, we ain't confused about that, cabrón. Cálmate. That's right. We got Senor Rojo. We got Gnarly Vato in the casa. I appreciate you, gentlemen. That's right. It's Dia de Muertos. What is going on? Here's an original from the 831 Farmero is in the casa. My boy. That's right. He says, nah, that's bullshit. The LG, the letter mafia is strong out here too. That's right. Weirdos. There's chirujos everywhere. Stop trying to act like Texas got morals and Cali don't. Y'all idolize SPM.
Excuse me. Yeah.
People are the same everywhere, bro. It's just our politics out here in California, man, are substandard to those of Texas, in my opinion.
No, but
You're
check it
right.
out. Look, but check it out. Look, this is why I say that, bro, because I'm from South Texas, right? The community that I'm from, I have like maybe like 5 hours in any direction before we get into a big city, right? Before we get into your Laredos, before you get into San Antonio, before you get into the Corpus area, we have like a 4 or 5 hour gap of pretty much just nothing, bro. Pretty much just fucking monte. You know what I mean? And then you get to our community. So our community is, our community, and Mexico is the same. We're one. You know what I mean? It's where I live at in South Texas, right? In Westlaco, that's where I live, Westlaco, Texas, next to Mercedes, which you mentioned. From my house to my parents' house in Mexico, it's about a 20-minute drive. You know what I mean? So we're closer to Mexico than we are to America per se. You know what I mean? And personally, we like it like that, bro.
Oh shit, we could really run the fade then. Shit, you just said that you and Gnarly are from the same part of Texas. Well, we can make a backyard Bakersfield boxing happen. How
Yeah.
about that?
That's why I'm always posting in Bakers.
That's right, you guys. No, just joking around. That's all joking around. Jenny Selby, I appreciate you. She says, Boxer, yay, yay. That's right. Paradigm is in the comment section. I appreciate you. All roads lead to November 28th, Thanksgiving fight night. Rojo, you said you got Paradigm, and you said how body shot uppercut, easy work. Okay, is it easy work? Mile High Hustle's listening. Are you saying it's easy work?
Oh, I'm not saying nobody's easy work. I don't know that man, but I'm gonna go with my boy who I know in a long time.
So Denver versus Cali. You got Cali. You being biased, Rojo.
I don't know that guy, so I ain't gonna,
No,
say it's easy work or nothing like that. That'd be that's that AC.
you know me as a promoter. I try to stir the pot and shit. I'm always crossing lines and no, of
I
course not. No, we're not gonna disrespect.
and with Box, man. Box knocked buggers out.
Okay, have you seen it? Does he got one hitter quitters? Is he passing out pillows? Let us know what have you seen. Have you seen the damage?
Man, I've seen the damage. Come on, man. I've done a lot of time with that dude. You know what I mean?
The Corcoran Shoe Wars.
He was the guy that they had his picture on the door at Corcoran talking about he couldn't go out to them yards. That's my big homie right there.
I was at Mount Toro, which is a continuation school, and back then the newspapers were popular, and I remember someone had the newspaper and it said the feds have taken over the Corcoran Shoe, and that's when the shit hit the fan. Was there a whistleblower? Is that what happened?
Yeah,
that you remember that?
It was all
96 or 7 or 8.
Cops got tired of that shit. Feds got brought. Other cops that weren't with that shit were snitching. Inmates were reporting. The bullshit that's going on. You know what I mean? And you got all these fucking lawsuits, bro, that eventually made their way up.
Yeah, I remember reading that article.
I mean, Boxer could tell you more. He was actually there. I've only been to Pelican Bay. I've been to Pelican Bay 4 times. I never went to Corcoran for some reason. I was always straight to the Bay.
Fucking Rojo says it like nothing.
Well,
Holy shit! Are you kidding me?
the Corcoran was much more brutal than the Bay, because in the Bay, you're stuck back there with just your celly. You know what I'm saying? And Corcoran, you had to go out to them yards, bro, and there was no telling if there'd be 5 dudes from down south on the yard already when you went out there. I never had to experience that. You know what I mean? So, but
They were like little.
They always endorsed me to the Bay for some reason. They never Corcoraned me.
Pinche Rojo says it like nothing. Well, there was those Corcoran ones were like little cheesecake sliced pinchy ones that the videos have already out there. They're all over YouTube already. Forget about it. They were setting the motherfuckers up.
You ever seen that movie Felon?
Mm.
That's the
I own it.
That's the closest thing to fucking real shit in Corcoran. I mean, there's some Hollywood on it, bro, but it's a pretty accurate depiction of what was going on. You know what I mean?
He's over there from where Gnarly Vato is from. He was a construction worker, paying his crew. He was getting loans. He was buying property. He was working his money, and he caught a dude breaking in his house. He baseball batted this dude. Baseball batted this dude to another dimension, and that led to him catching a term. It was a lower term, right? It was like a 6.5.
Yeah, no, he got love.
He got love, and when he's on the bus, he realized this California shit is not like Prison Break. Is not like the movies where it's like only the strong survive. It's like gangland.
Hey, doing juvenile time in the Texas Youth Commission, you know what I mean, and county jail and shit down in Houston and shit, and then coming to Texas, or coming to California, it was a culture shock, bro.
But you had that Texas amateur boxing background, so you're ready to throw hands and shit.
No, I was down.
Let me remind the people, if you're not gonna remind the people, Rojo, you got hands, cabron.
Hey, in TYC, bro, there was at least 3 fights a week on me, unless you were.
The question is, does Gnarly have hands?
Bro,
there goes Risky again.
No punk out
Risky
there.
wants me. I'm gonna look for a venue in Mercedes.
Can I say
I'm gonna look for a venue in Mercedes.
No, I'll come to you.
Hey, you do what you gotta do, bro. We could brawl on the beach. I'm living on the Central Coast right now. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. I've been to jail too. I never been in prison. Thank God, I had chances going. Where I'm from, I went to YA at did 2 years, 10 months. At 15 and a half, got out when I was 18. Got my girlfriend pregnant 3 months after. I was on parole for 7 years. They wouldn't let me off. And I violated like 5 times. But I kept going back, Even recently, the last time I went back was 2017, because I feel I just kept drinking and I kept just getting crazy, and I finally got a DUI, went to jail, sobered up, and now I'm seeing things for what it is. Like we need to stop getting emotional for things, and risking our life and freedom for some guy we don't even know and care about.
In the casa. It says, Rojo, be real. Is Texas soft compared to Cali?
I was
stop already.
But I didn't want to.
Que gacho, man.
But I'm like that. He said he brawl like 3 times a week. That's all I did was brawl. You know what I'm
Go
saying?
Go ahead, Rojo. Give that comment. What do you think?
JC, nah, there's nothing soft about Texas, bro. Their jails and prison systems different for sure, but it's not. There's nothing soft on me. There's nothing soft down there. You have to throw hands a lot. Like in California, everything we do it involves steel. And it's been that way for a considerable amount of time. Down there, they're gonna heart check you, bro. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to throw hands straight up.
In Texas, we drink beer and fight, and we're always out of beer.
There'll be a lot more in combat in Texas than in California for sure. But is it more deadly? I would say
that's
probably,
right.
Like statistical wise, I'm sure California probably has more homicides and shit, but that doesn't make Texas soft at all, bro.
That's right. We got Gnarly Vato. We got Senor Rojo. making the comeback after a year and a half, disappeared off the radar, off the grid, coming back. People are saying, Rojo, come back, Rojo, come back. But you're going to, as soon as Rojo comes back, you're going to bring him in the bullshit and you're going to tell him, you fuck with him? Do you fuck with him? Rojo, on my lives, I make it clear. I've been grinding ever since last June when we rebranded the channel. And people already know what it is. You know, the runner, he pulled out on a fight with me. I called him up and he's like, oh, I don't feel good. Oh, I lost 20 pounds. Oh, I don't know. And Tony had been training for like 2 months and is like, what about all this money I've been putting into coaches' gyms? That's happened. Another YouTuber is right now behind bars in another state. And so that is that. A
You
lot of
talking
shit has
about
happened.
you talking about
OG,
the tall guy?
triple OG, he's been gone for about 6 months now. This is the longest layoff I've seen OG, triple OG. I think he did what he had to do, was just whack the runner, whack Joker, and he's out.
Who's Joker?
That's Bud Light. That's you're only an hour away from me.
Fuck, I don't
I'm
even.
not a tough guy. I'm not a
Hey,
I'm
hey,
a YouTuber.
guys,
You're only an hour away from me.
all you guys that stayed on since I've been gone off this shit, bro. Fuck, man, I lost interest, bro. It
You're
became
super what is the word, Rojo? What's the word? Super flivious.
yeah. I used
You
to have
don't know
fun
what's happened.
party, bro. I had fun, bro. I get on them lives, talk dumbass shit, and then it just turned gay, bro. Like, fuck, am I in the Castro? What the fuck?
So a lot of fools are emotional. You know, we don't like to see the truth.
I back and forth shit, bro. It's like shit happened.
Marvelous said Alvin wasn't a Chicano. And then Alvin all of a sudden went fucking full throttle on everyone. And I said, wait a second. This fucking guy right here, let's kick him to the curb. He was one of the first. Well, he was the second. The runner was the first one. We kicked him off Chicano Street right away. We're like, get this fucking guy out of here. We don't need this fucking guy and hiding his little scenes. And I don't know. A lot's been going on, Rojo. A lot.
Hey, as far as that 200 push-up question, bro, I would man, I mean, I used to just do them. I used to do 1,000 a day, brother. That was me, but that was how I passed my time. You know, I do push-ups and dips. You know,
But the push up isolated is strength training.
hey, I got to the point where I could do 10 sets of 100, bro, because I was down so long. That were good. That were real push-ups, not the little gay ones. So I lost interest with that too, man. And I would just try to do dips.
But let's keep it a buck. When you do push ups by themselves, it's more strength training, more isolated. If you incorporate those in burpees, you're really going to stay skinny because you're really losing a lot of calories.
Yeah,
So if you're,
I could get extremely big just off push-ups and dips. You know what I mean? But it's just because I've done it for so long. You know what I mean?
I told the story the other day, Rojo, about it was in the members only. It was about someone that they almost got into it in the county over a floor towel.
Damn.
Over a floor towel. There was a floor towel, and someone said, hey, that's my towel. And the dude looked at him like, do you use that towel on your body? And when he said, hey, that's my towel again, the dude turned around before they threw hands and he said, this dude is a burnt out cat.
Things could go from 0 to 100 real quick over some bullshit, bro. There ain't no denying that.
And that's why Alvin, doesn't have that glitcha. He only has I went 3 times. Rojo, imagine being 50 years old, almost 50 years old, and being like, yeah, I went to juvenile hall 3 times. How long does that last, Rojo? Like, when does that be looked at like?
Bro, I barely remember juvenile hall and PYC and shit like that. You know what I mean? I've been out of. What do we got here? 18, 19. I've been out of the pen for 16 years. You know, fuck.
Good shit, man. Good
Bro,
shit.
I was in a juvenile hall for 6 months fighting a murder case, and it got dropped down to assault with deadly weapon. You know, there's four of us. You know, somebody stabbed my dad, and we retaliated, and the guy died. You know, my homeboy was the first guy tried as an adult in Tulare County. You know, and we were look. My brother got 4.5 years. I got 3.5, and my other homeboy 3.5. My homeboy got 7. You know, and he went to
JC
prison.
says, "Damn, 1,000 push-ups a day. Shinga, man.
But my
Again,
homeboy was
hey,
at Folsom like 18 years old.
Feliz Dia de Muertos to everyone. Hey, Rojo, if you gotta go, like I said, don't worry about it. Hit the X, and when you gotta go, you gotta go. I'm
Uh,
respectful of your time.
where I'm at, the place is closed down, but I still got to be here another hour, so I ain't doing shit. I mean,
I feel you. You know what it is. I just want to give that easy exit. You know, I know how it is and shit, jumping on lives. And
I ain't been on in a while, and shit,
you ain't been on in about a year and a half. We got Senor Rojo.
talk on here, bro.
Feliz Dia de los Muertos a todos de la raza, man. Shout out to everyone that's here. We got Risky Business. We got Senor Rojo.
Yes,
We got
sir. Yes,
Nardi
sir.
Bato. I appreciate you guys for tapping in.
Tomorrow's
Punches up.
tomorrow's Dia de los Santos, way.
Hey,
Yeah,
risky business. You need to
it is.
stop
What's
being
up?
emotional, bro. You're gonna risk your life. Is that
What
why
are you
you call your
talking
name that?
about?
Good love.
What are you talking
Huh?
about?
There was a peace treaty and they just disrupted the peace
No,
treaty.
I'm just saying he get emotional like that. That's how fools risk their life, fool.
What you talking about?
Saying, "Oh, sign the contract, sign the contract."
I wouldn't take that shit.
You wouldn't what?
Ichi Rojo.
I'm
Live on Chicano Street. Feliz Dia de los
Of
Muertos
course
to
you're
everyone,
not.
all the
Of course
raza.
you're not
Artie
gonna take
Martin's in the
that.
casa. That's right, my boy. Orale Mile High. Get it, homie. We're
You'll
going
get
on
slept
11
on
8.
YouTube.
We're going on November 8th to Mile High, Colorado. Okay, that's going to be the next one. We're skipping tomorrow night because I got Wayward Son tomorrow night, a guest. And then November 8th, we're going to Colorado. And then we're going to bring it home on my channel. And then after that, we got the press conference and then the weigh-ins. And then here comes Thanksgiving. It's quicker than you think, gente. Tomorrow's fucking November. Where did the year go?
I got Mile High. He got wind. He's up there working out. You know what I mean? Way up in the mountains. So if you take this fool in the deep water, that
The homie hangout. That's right. We got Raskeezy, the YouTube Yada attorney, just stepped in the building. You need the habeas corpus filed. You need the motion filed on the YouTube Yada. Again, Rojo, I haven't seen OG, Triple OG. This is the longest that he's been gone. Usually he's only gone like 3 to 6 months. He's passing 6 months now.
He'll
You
probably
think
make a return eventually.
you think
What I
so?
want what I
Yeah.
want to know is how you put gnarly and vato together in the same fucking phrase.
why you don't
Calidad,
like
that's
that,
right,
homie?
boy.
Why wouldn't I?
Es tu pinches parientes.
You
Saludos,
know
homie
why? Because I
hangout.
changed
That's
my
right.
mindset, bro. When you live on a beach and you enjoy where you come from and how far you came, fool.
You become a gnarly vato.
Yeah, my life's been through some gnarly. If you look up gnarly, the definition, it could be.
Rojo,
Rad,
stop.
rad, bro.
I,
Rad.
You got a knockout boxer. No, that's true. When you got a man that size coming at you, you think about it like shit. I gotta hit this guy where he's gonna buckle or he's gonna hit a knee because he's just gonna eat everything, like he said, with mayonnaise and mustard on the chin. Do you see that short, Rojo, when he said that?
no, I didn't see that.
I told him, what are you going to do when the flurry starts hitting you and he lights you up if he starts raining punches like a Christmas tree? And he said, Mikey, I'm going to look at you. I'm going to say, put some mustard and mayonnaise on that shit, Mikey. I'm going to eat that shit. Bro, I got to do what you're doing, but I'm going to have to turn the camera off. I couldn't wait no more. I got the Dabalicious Jeffrey infused with diamonds. I can't wait
D-Rod,
no
you
more.
know what's up, bro.
Oh yeah, is there, in Texas? No, in Texas is still zero tolerance. No,
¿De qué, güey?
the mota way.
Texas, yeah, well, it's still
It's zero tolerance.
it's still fully illegal down here.
I drove 90 miles, dude, all the way to Houston for smoking weed.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I know. That's
That
why I'm
still don't
American, fool. When you're
that
American, you
that that
can do
that
what
that
you want
that
and
still
say
don't.
what you want.
Yeah, and the mouth will say anything, like I said earlier.
And my knuckles, they say things too, fool.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Ron Garcia says, "What's up, Raskeezy?" That's right,
That's
my
why I'm out here to
boy.
counter fool like you that cry.
Happy Halloween. That's right, mi amiga G Sierra. I appreciate you, G. G Sierra is in the building. I appreciate you. Shout out and respect to all the ladies that go out there. Most of them have a wrench. That way they can go ahead and whack out the weirdos or the weirdos that make comments and shit like that. But shout out to G Sierra. I appreciate you. Feliz Dia de los Muertos to everyone in the comment section. Oh, Colorado just stepped in the building. I appreciate you, my boy. ¿Cómo estás?
Órale, órale.
Shit, I'm good, brother. Just enjoying the night. Training hard, brother. No days off.
Hey, we haven't seen a lot of clips and a lot of videos of your opponent, but let me tell you, of course, obviously, you know que hablo con él, hablo contigo. He's been training hard too.
I've seen a little something.
But that's what I'm saying. That's only what you've seen. I'm not putting too much out there, but your opponent, he's been knocking down dominoes.
See, brother, I sparred five hard rounds yesterday with 3 different opponents. Dropped 2 of them.
Damn
You
it,
seen
boy.
that big boy I spar with, bro? He's 17 years old. He's a fucking pro.
Monster. He's a monster, huh?
17 years old, 273, 6 foot. Big boy. Fucking got mitts like a lunchbox. It's all good, brother.
My.
I'm not taking no easy fights. There ain't, you know what I mean? I'm in the gym with pros, pro-ams. These are
You
all
know
real
what? I
troops,
want to
bro.
give I also want to mention this, Gnarly Vato. Gnarly Vato didn't attend the last fight, but he sent a donation for the Cholo Trucker and the Buzz fight. I just want to
That's what's up.
acknowledge that now publicly, cabron, because I appreciate you doing that. You're like, you know what? I can't make it in attendance, but I want to help out in what I can. I appreciate you, Gnarly Vato, for that.
These gentlemen wearing boxing boots, Mikey. Mile
None
high.
of my
You guys
fight.
wearing? You guys
I
wearing boxing?
got my shoes. I wear boxing shoes.
Oh, okay, badass.
I thought you were
Yeah,
gonna
I ain't
ask
coming out
about
in the 90s
headgear
ready to promise
because
you that.
none of my fights are gonna have headgear.
No. The boots. They just make a big difference, visually, and I'm pretty sure, performing wise too.
High tech boots. Wait,
Bro,
no,
we
you're talking
need
about
new boots
boxing
in the
shoes.
backyard.
You're
We
talking
let them
about
come
like
right out the ride, just
boxing
toe
shoes.
to toe, fool.
Hold on, give me a second, gente. Hold on, give me a second.
Like I haven't seen in a while.
I gotta take a break. Rojo's taking a break over here. How come I can't take a break? Mile High Hustle, the cold
So,
plunge, the damage, the work,
geez,
the
kid.
weight cut. He's
No, I'm not
coming.
cutting. I'm training hard. I'm not even cutting. I
He's
just
Hey, bro,
coming.
burn a
look,
lot of
keep
calories.
pressing, bro.
I expect him to come straight at you.
It's gonna be the bull and the matador, brother, and we all know what happens to the bull, right? You've watched a bullfight, right? You're talking about Mexico. We've seen a bullfight, correct?
Correct.
My
Hold
brother.
on. Okay, hold it down for like 30 seconds. I'll be back right now. But let the people know. Es Dia de Muertos. ¿De qué parte de México? One, first, ¿de qué parte de México eres? Mile High Hustle. And then second of all, what's going to happen on Thanksgiving fight night with all the effort? Because this is a perfect, gente, I want you to realize this is a perfect fucking explosion that's going to happen on November. You got one Goliath, and then you got a Mile High Hustle who's taking it so serious. He's cutting weight. He's doing cold plunges. I want you to let the people know what they could expect, and then I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Shit. What's up, Gnarly Vato? Salute, my
What's up,
brother.
bro?
Good to
How
see
you
you,
doing?
homie.
Good to see
I'm
you.
good, brother. I appreciate you.
Hey, I ain't knocking the homeboy's abilities, But
No,
I
me neither.
you go and see the UFC fights, and when they train up in Denver, they just they just little higher level at, but
Yeah,
we'll see
people
the.
gas real easy, brother. People think a street fight's like it's gonna equivalent to something in boxing, and it just won't, bro. To be honest with you, I'm not. I get it, brother. And people won't understand until they really step in the ring. It's a way, bro. A street fight will happen like that. There's no thinking. It just boom, 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 and then do go. Whatever happens, happens, bro.
Mhm.
This right here, you dwell on it. You sit there and think about it. You go through it, brother. And I don't know, brother. I didn't take no easy road. That's all I'm gonna say is I didn't take an easy road. I chose to go. I got in two different boxing gyms, two very well-known boxing gyms here in Colorado, and I trained my fucking ass off. So I ain't got no excuses, bro. There's no excuses when I show up. I'm coming. I'm coming to win. That's bottom line. I'm coming. I ain't going all that way to lose. I didn't
Also,
say yes for nothing. I ain't no
also,
sacrificial lamb. So to me, like I said, if you didn't take it serious as I did, it's gonna be a long night, brother. And maybe it'll be a short night. I don't know. Who knows? He
also, like a
he
wise
can
man
punch.
once
Obviously,
said,
he can punch.
everybody has a plan until they get hit in the mouth.
Absolutely. Shit, and I've been getting hit in the mouth since I started this training camp. I've been sparring my ass off, brother. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna say I ain't got my ass whooped in sparring because I have, because I'm sparring fucking pros. I'm sparring pro-ams. These are dudes who are shit. I'm 49 years old. Some of these dudes are shit. I haven't fought no one my age. Everybody's 38 on down to shit. The kid I sparred last night, 17. The other kid I sparred last night, I believe he's 20, 21.
That's what's up.
Hey,
So
that's why I
these are
respect
dudes
that,
who
bro. Because a lot of times Mexicans or Raza Chicanos here in California, we don't always know how to solve problems talking it out. It always goes to fighting, then maybe talking it out. Like, and it's good
Gnarly
to
Vato. This is why we
exactly.
created content creator series of fighting because a lot of people on YouTube want to bump their gums and say, "Let's run the fade, let's run the fade." Chavalas, weenies in the comment section.
Not risky
Pull up,
business.
pull up. And unless they call Mikey, who can go anywhere from California, Colorado. We can go to Arizona. We can go to New Mexico, and we can go to Texas. We're gonna hit the Raza states first. Unless you call Mikey, that's all clickbait ass pussy shit. I mean,
You
let's
won't
just
get
keep it a buck.
you won't
But
you
homie
won't get
hangouts
that
in the
from
comment
risky
section.
business.
He says, "What glove weight?" I'm gonna put the lightest gloves on these guys because the size that they are, that's just their natural walking size. The size that these guys are, I don't want to tire their hands out any more than they already are. Their hands are already going to be tired. So, in content creator series of fighting, I don't want to hear any of this. I mean, how
I'm
many
tired.
ounces do you want on top of your knuckles? Most of these guys have a reputation to be street fighters. If you have a reputation to be street fighters, then I don't want to hear it. So the lightest gloves. Pinche
Cool.
saying for Trump. Cálmate,
Like I
cabrón.
said,
Pinche
brother, I sparred
chamuco
with
la
15s.
chingada.
I was dropping boys last night with 16s, my boy. You can imagine if I put 10s or 12s on, what's gonna happen. I mean, I had to take all the sangre off my gloves this morning.
Ciao!
There was all kinds of
Let's
sangre
do
all
it.
over my gloves, bro. No bullshit. I'm not. There's no cap, bro. I don't talk shit. I'm not lying. I'm not
Gnarly wants
bullshitting.
to put some pinche gloves on too and risky. They want to go to Mercedes, Texas and settle it. I
No, I'll
don't
come
know,
to
man.
you. No, I'll come to you.
Ron
Baker, we'll
Garcia's
come
in the
Baker.
casa.
We'll
Orale
back
Rojo, got to
hard.
jump
You
on.
don't worry
Tango
about that.
Blast. Ron Garcia, I tapped in with Sambo,
Take the
who's
location.
the check this out. I tapped in with Sambo, who's the co-founder of Tango Blast.
Órale.
And he's really close with Gold Toes. He called me one time and he told me, "Hey, Toes, he wants to call you up about he likes your Raza Unity message and all that." And then we messaged back and forth with Sambo, and then he tells me, and then I see him and I start following him. I'm like, okay, I want to bring him on the platform. That's for fucking damn sure. So shout out to my brother who just he's basically he's a preacher. Let's just say that, you know what I mean? The Lord did such a work in his life that, you think you can't come back from all that evil and all those bodies, but, the Lord can do it. Happy 1977, girl. I appreciate you, amiga. Who do you got, amiga? Let me know. Do you got Paradigm or do you got Mile High Hustle, who just came? He's shaking his head. Who just came in
That's
the
my sister
building?
right there. She brought. Look at boom. Look at right there. Bam.
Did she
That's the
say?
homegirl, bro. That's the homegirl. That's like my sis right there, bro.
I'm not
Parad-
even my bad, but guess what?
She
You only
knows.
got two. You can only pick from two. Only one person is gonna be standing on Thanksgiving. So what I'm saying is this: when you're done with the turkey, when you're done with maybe your in-laws or somewhere you don't want to be, then you know what you could do at 6 o'clock. If you go to the website, create a profile. It's like making an IG username, password. There you can have access to all the catalog, but there you sign up and the only emails, we're not going to spam you to death. The only emails you'll get is when there's a fight coming up. And you don't want to miss that. Amanda says Sambo was locked up for a minute. You know what? Yeah, that's true. It's unfortunate because think about it like this, Amanda. I mean, you're just staring at a cement wall, all because you want to be Tony Montana and a tough guy. But again, when you have like Sambo's story, he was there Santana, JD in the beginning of La Primera. He was there in the beginning. That's why I said with like Norby's, he was like, there were several founders. To me, if you're in that 3, 4, 5 group of people that said they were there in the beginning, you're a founder. Does that make sense, Mile High?
Yeah.
I wasn't
You're
saying,
one of the
oh, let's
founding
put it
fathers.
on one person. It wasn't on one person. It was 4 or 5 people, and they were all there in the beginning. And they said, La Primera lives. Let's go ahead and do this thing. And they're all founders.
Yeah, they're one of the founding fathers. Absolutely. I agree
So
with that.
that's what I said. Homie
Hey,
Hangout says,
What's up?
go
bro,
ahead, Gnarly.
you
Salute to
talked
P
that
Dog.
real quick. I'm 45, right? And when that movie came out, my brother's a year older than me, and because we had to get a tape, so you physically you're there. Anyways, we watched it, bro, and we were like Boys in the Hood. We seen Boys in the Hood. We were on that movie, and my brother next to my brother go with khakis and then a white shirt. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, And then he kind of trying to do the same thing, dude, and
Uh,
I
uh.
he ended up getting tattooed like 14 years old, getting X4, like no all kinds of stuff. It's like
Homie Hangout says, who's on the undercard? You know who's on the undercard right now? This might be the first fight that has all pros on the undercard. I'm gonna lock that in, and then of course, once I do, then I'll announce it because we still got a couple weeks left. We got a couple promos left. We'll pick up on the 8th. We're gonna go to Colorado. We'll pick up on the 8th, and then we'll on the 15th, which is actually my brother Cholo Trucker's birthday. So shout out to Cholo Trucker's birthday on 11/15. We're gonna go ahead and go to Chicano Street, and then from there we got the weigh-ins, press conference, and then it's fight week. So I'm excited, man. So I didn't know, but yeah, happy 1977 girl says Mile High is gonna do it. He's gonna touch his chin, and he's gonna do it because Mile High said all it takes is the jaw moving a little bit, and the knees start buckling. Well,
Paradigm looks too slow,
that comes
bro.
from experience. Because unless you've done it, you wouldn't know it.
Paradigm looks too slow.
On the training videos,
Yeah, I see him. He looks too slow, too wide punch, too like I don't know. I see something coming straight in. Bing.
footwork, you see footwork moving around, angles.
I mean, like I said, he just looks too slow.
No, you're telling it like it is. I'm just devil's advocate. What do you see? You see like footwork moving around like butterfly, sting like a bee.
I see Mile High a little bit faster than Paradigm. You know what I mean? I see him more agile.
Who's on the undercard? Nothing but pros. I hope he changed his life around. That's right. That's right. And you know what? I mean, Mile High and Paradigm about to get into a fight, so someone's life can get changed in one punch.
I'll say it like this: I ain't got no excuses, bro. If I walk out of there with the loss, no excuses. Better man won. Simple. You won't hear me cry. You won't hear me bitching, pissing, moaning. I put the work in. Simple, bro.
You're not gonna pull a. You're not
Don't
gonna pull
always
a
turn out
Trump.
like that in boxing.
You're not gonna pull a Trump and demand a recount and say that it was rigged.
None of that shit, bro. You know what, bro? I'd be surprised if it goes to the judges, bro. I'd be really surprised.
Bro, you guys are rigging it with all the immigrants you brought in.
What the hell?
No?
What's that?
Yeah, bro.
Well, that's why they're in Ohio. They're at all these
That's
other
right.
places.
Live on Chicana Street.
Pennsylvania.
Where did we go to? Where did we go to immigrants?
Yeah.
Talking
How do we
about
get over there?
boxing, where did
We're talking
immigrants
about
go?
chingazos.
Because he's talking
Feliz
about
Dia de
rigging it.
Muertos. The Mile High Hustle.
Get out of your feelings,
¿De qué
bro.
parte de México?
I'm
No,
using logic.
I'm
You're
looking
in your
forward to
feelings.
it, brother.
You're the one that wants to take your last risk.
Yeah.
We promoting the next card, Mikey, right here. We're gonna promote the next card. We getting
No.
ready.
Hold on. No. Mile High Hustle. Do you see yourself driving away with the belt on the shoulder?
Absolutely, without a doubt. When you called me, Mikey, all bullshit aside, when you called me, did I hesitate and say no? Did I say, hey, I got to think about it, or did I tell you, yeah, absolutely?
I said this already on YouTube that this
No,
is
I
the
know.
fastest agreement to 2 contracts that I've ever had.
Facts.
Like both of
Excited,
them,
brother.
literally less than 5 minutes.
I'm ready to go out there and show what I could do. That's it. Like I said, I could say or talk. I could show everyone better than I could tell them. Simple. I could show you all better than I could tell you. Tune in on the 28th. Don't miss out. You know what I mean?
Don Fierro says big box. Excuse me for the win by KO and by concussion. Don Fierro with a Niner avatar. He's saying Mile High that you might just open your eyes and just see the lights.
Never. I don't think he can land that shot on me. I believe you. I just don't think he can do it.
Live on Chicana 2, live on Chicana Street. Feliz Dia de los Muertos. Drop de que rancho son, gnarly vato. Risky
Viva
business.
Mexico, cabrones.
Viva México, cabrones. Viva Jalisco. Viva Michoacán. Viva todos los seres queridos. Rojo just text me right now. Shout out to you, Rojo. That's right. Let's be nice, gentlemen. No, let's not be nice. Let's throw chingazos. This is what men do. Okay, men can throw chingazos and we move on. That's what real men do. We could throw chingazos and then move on. Why the other debating? Why the more words? Let's throw chingazos and move on.
That's it. That's it.
I'll hold. Spider-Man
Hey,
tapping in.
bro,
That's right. Southside
Excited,
Stockton.
bro.
Tapping
need
in
to find a
real quick like
solution.
loco. That's right, my
You're not fighting
boy.
for nothing.
Appreciate you, carnal. That's right. Southside Stockton is in the building. The 209. That's one of my day oneers right there. He was there from the beginning, Spider-Man, when we were just DJing to get the first couple thousand subscribers. Spider-Man tapped in. He was like, oh, this is my shit.
I remember the early days, the Salinas report.
Those days, Spider-Man was there, was like, this is my shit. So happy 1977 girl. She's commenting. She's like, Team Mile High.
Hey, Mikey, my, look who fell into my trap.
I'm too shocked. Anyway, did you see the bota? The wife you got me?
Oh, look at that. That's a shooter. I have one of those.
Yeah, that's just fine.
Shot glass with those.
This shit is hand embroidered. The bottom has a little dude praying shadow with the cross on the little halos on top. The other day I said it. I said, hey, why did all of us get a little cross right here with the little halos and shit? And then all of a sudden I got like 5-10 DMs and they all showed me the little cross with the little halos, right? But a lot of the people, let's keep it real, from Northern California, they showed me they had 4 halos. I said, well, I didn't have 4. We had 2 halos. And it just was what it was. That's why I said Carlos Montes. Some people had messaged me, no, this guy's the founder. I said, wait a second. It's the first 4 or 5 people that said, is it us against them? Let's do it. If they were there in that moment, then they're a founder.
To play devil's advocate, though, bro, the other vato does say openly and does take the, I don't know if take the credit is the right word, but he does give the story of how he started the Brown Berets in that coffee shop. You know what I
I
mean?
know. I know.
Says,
Okay. So yeah, that's true.
but
There,
I have heard him say the national party. So I don't know if there's two parties or more than two, but he does take the credit, he probably is. I don't know, right? But he says um, the founder of the Brown Berets National Party. I don't know if that means anything, but you know what I mean?
It's because he's a,
stop already. You're trying to
he
stir the
knows what
pot.
it means.
Here, you know what it means. It's there's 4 or 5 people. Well, okay, wait a second. Okay,
No.
whoever,
When he says
whoever. Okay,
the national, I
this
don't know what that means.
He's a
check this out
national
though.
victim.
No. Check
The
this
man
out.
that
This is
cried.
the way I understand it. This is like let's tell the story on how I understand it. I've seen the videos because Norby said, "Hey, go watch the videos." I did Norby's. I watched the videos on Tony's channel, and then I seen my interview, what I did with him, and it's true. Yeah, David Sanchez, he was the immediate owner of the little social club.
Right.
Trip out on this. This was before the drinking at a coffee place was cool. They were at a social club.
Yeah.
And so, but again, your closest 3, 4, 5 friends, what are they to you? They're your fucking, they could be closer than your brothers because you get fucking tired of your fucking brothers and sisters and you want to be with your friends all the time. And they're your fucking taitas and you're getting nightstick by the cops and shit like that. And I get it.
Yeah, for sure.
You're like, you know what? Half of them died in Vietnam. They drafted them. And that's why Carlos Montes said, we were like, hey, why are you taking only our kids to Vietnam and the Negros kids to Vietnam? And most of the Gavachos are fucking driving their 56 Thunderbirds.
Mm-hmm.
So let's keep it a buck on shit that was going on. But again, different time. We've evolved from that. But that was back then.
And why is he still
The
crying now?
Chicano movement came through Colorado real hard too, bro. If you don't know Corky Gonzalez, you check out Corky Gonzalez, you can bet the four brothers that lost their lives up in Boulder on a bombing. They bombed their car when they were getting in.
Órale. Rest in peace.
The Brown Berets got down with the Black Panthers at La Raza Park, bro. Had a whole riot.
Really?
They call it a riot, but it's a quick little
Oh, it
head
was a
up,
riot,
you know?
bro.
Oh,
Oh, it
what
was
I'm
a
saying is
riot,
this.
brother.
It's
Bro, the way he was
it's a
talking, if you
quick
heard the
head
thing,
up, and then when you get done with the quick head up, it's like everyone moves on so quick. In hindsight, you could talk about it and make it seem like you could make a Netflix fucking movie out of it, whatever. But back then, we just did quick heads up, and it was what it was. But not here in Central California, Northern California. Different experience.
Mm.
Absolutely different experience. I could let you know how the 372s and the 831s, because again, they just all the older dudes that started the shit, they all went to YA together. They all went to YA together. And I'm talking about like the East Side Crips and everyone else that was the Chicanos and Salinas. We watched the movie Friday together. I remember being a little youngster. And half the sweaters one color, half the sweaters the other colors. And back then you could smoke because it was like 92, 93, 94. And half of the theater it was all clouds. And because everyone, had knew each other. So we didn't experience that thing where they always had fucking throwing hands just because they're different colors. Risky, did you?
Nah, like I said, where I'm from is not a melting pot, bro. We're all Mexicanos, specifically Mexicanos. We're not Central
that's not a
Americans.
melting pot.
That's just what I said. It's not a melting pot. That's what I said. I said it's not a melting pot.
Spider-Man, that's right. Yes, sir.
We didn't have that, bro.
So you be prejudiced then, huh?
What?
You be prejudiced.
Yep, I am.
Yeah, I know.
100%. 100%.
That's why you want to vote Kamala.
I say Mexico first all the time. Mexico first.
Pancho Zapata says Spider-Man, you drinking a cold one?
Not
Mile
in
High
America
Hustle.
first. Mexico first.
Mile
Mexico
High.
first.
Why do I get this assassin vibe from you? Like you're just fucking honed in. What are you gonna?
Hey, bro, all bullshit aside. Last night when I sparred, I was feeling nasty last night, bro. I'm feeling that monster start to come out. My coach has even seen it.
See, that's what
So
I sensed.
it's the last 4 months, the last 4 weeks. We got 4 weeks left, bro. We're going hard. Last 3 weeks, we only got 3 weeks left of hard sparring, and then we're gonna show up and pull up a week later, and
And let's
we're
get to
gonna finish the
business
game, homie.
already. Let's quit the talking already and let's throw those fucking hands.
I'm ready. If you
Tired of
said
the
tomorrow, homie,
talking.
you said, hey, if you said pull up on next Sunday, I'd be there.
Con huevos, way. Con huevos, way. Let's see what's going on. But happy
Told you, my coach
1977
gives me the
girl.
gym.
No, it's
My
because
coach
I'm
gives
gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I seen a happy 1977 girl, and I thought, yeah, okay, she's a Cali girl. I might have thought by bias, thinking, okay, Cali people are going with Paradigm, but there is Cali people going from Mile High Hustle.
Your boy was out there in July, brother. I went and broke bread with all my peeps down south. I was living in LA. I have a lot of friends on YouTube, bro. I went and met with specifically YouTube friends, bro. People that I met off YouTube. We went and hung out. We broke bread. Shit, they rolled out the carpet for me, and it was all
Nothing
love,
but
bro.
love.
How it should be. You
Nothing
know
but
what I
love.
mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? We all know. Cali's the motherland for most of the. You know, most of the stilo. You know what I mean? I feel like Colorado has their own, but yeah, we gotta pay homage, bro. You know, ain't no there ain't no disrespect here, bro. We'll always, say salute. But I don't know, bro. It's not a Cali
And
Colorado thing. It's
de
not.
qué parte de México son?
This is two men just getting ready. Just go. Just two warriors getting ready to just throw down and see. Like I said, I'm gonna let my monster out. He's gonna let his monster out, and
Okay,
and they gonna play for a
Paradigm.
minute.
Paradigm is wearing. He said he's going to put Puerto Rico on his back.
Órale.
Who are you putting on your back?
I'm gonna spoil his $1,850 suit. Like, remember what he told him? They went and spoiled my $1,850 suit, bro.
Chica.
Just like Scarface. I'm gonna spoil that for you, bro. It's all good.
Dale,
Hey,
güey.
I got Colorado on my back, brother. You want to see the trunks? You want me to get my trunks? I'll show
Agárralo,
you.
güey. Agárralo,
They
agárralo.
ain't
Hey,
Agárralo.
$1,800,
hey,
homie, because I'm a blue collar dude. I'll pull up in a speedo and fight him.
The-
live on Chicano Street. I appreciate you, Amanda. I think Amanda's in Texas. I think she's in Texas. So who do you got, amiga? If Risky were to go head up with Gnarly, we'll put it in a backyard in Mercedes somewhere. Yes, sir. That's right, Spider-Man. Yes, sir. We be with a lot of the homies. Again, it's just your geographic location. The homies, whose homies are you going to be with is going to be specific to where the fuck you're at. So I'm on the Central Coast. Gnarly's on the Central Valley. You know what I mean? Risky's in Texas. So it just depends. It's who's. That's why the saying goes, it's not where you're from.
I got
It's
Mexico on my
where
back. I got Mexico on
you're.
my back. That's what I know.
It's where you're at.
Chin check.
We'll meet
Damn.
up We'll meet up halfway. Let's go to Arizona or somewhere. Where? New Mexico?
Man, to that chin check.
I'm a truck driver, bro. A fucking state line is nothing
Oh,
to me.
you
I
want to
cross those.
swing? You be
I,
sitting down all day.
Risky, I think Risky got the overhand right.
I
I think
cross those
Risky got the
motherfuckers
overhand
daily.
right, but Gnarly, I think what Gnarly's going to do is try to time him out and throw the counter. Boom, right over the top. But I think Risky got the overhand right. He just wants to end it quick, make it a quick night.
6 foot, 200 pounds, baby.
Hope. That's right, my boy. We're going to Colorado on November 8th. Don't forget
6
that
foot,
tomorrow
200
we're going live
pounds.
with Wayward Son.
You ain't be the first big guy that fought. You doing Mike Tyson here style.
Except you're not Mike Tyson.
Happy 1977, girl. That's right. Mile High Hustle. You look dialed in. You look dialed in, my boy. 35 pounds shows the effort. Everything else up until fight day is going to be just all talk, media, weigh-ins, a press conference. But after that, when Thanksgiving comes, there can only be one. How you feel about that?
Won't be me. He said he's the baddest dude on the yard, though. I beg to differ.
So you're driving back to Colorado with the belt on your shoulder. How does that feel?
Shit, I'm gonna feel great. I'm gonna feel great because I achieved my goal. Because I set a goal, and like I said, bro, I crush goals. That's what I said. It got me off the couch, Mikey. I wasn't working out. When you called me, brother, I was on the couch. I got off the couch, my boy, and I got to
Badass.
work. I got to work. I'm not gonna lie. I was 273 pounds, bro. My health wasn't pretty. Being 273 and being overweight at 49 years old is not a good thing, bro. You know what I mean? It's not a good thing.
The rest of it
Some
was
people have
harina, cabrón.
edemia. Some people
Harina.
have edemia. Their feet are all fat as fuck. And you got no circulation. You can't wear normal shoes and shit. Who knows, bro? Um,
Hey, hey, Mikey, it's I noticed it's puros like 40-year-olds, right? That are taking the fades on the content creator series. Los chavalones don't want it, huh?
Here's the thing. I started in 2010. I was 30 years old. I was 30 years old. All I was fighting, I was in the elite amateurs, elite 16-year-olds to like pinchy 23. Those were like my first 3 years. So I was like, okay, I got a little bit of gas in the tank still. And then in 2017, they opened up the Masters division that was 35 to 40. And then I jumped on that. And now I started fighting people a 1-2 year away from my age. So there's a fucking age bracket for you if you really want to throw your hands. There's no
they
excuse.
have masters now. They have masters for sure.
Órale.
And so I didn't know, but I just started realizing, I'm the oldest motherfucker in the gym. And then in 2017, and shout out to Manny Fernandez. He's been one of the guys, Manny Fernandez, my brother from another mother. He's been one of the guys that's been quintessential on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, on the Masters division. So now we got 35 plus we can match yourself up for. And yeah, of course, you still have headgear, but if you got that itch, you let the hands go.
I'm trying to let them hands go.
Headgear don't mean shit. You'll get your ass knocked out with some headgear, bro. I've
It,
seen dudes get knocked out in the gym with headgear.
I got hit with headgear by a 118-pound, an amateur champion. This is the lightest dude I never expected would ring my bell. And when he hit me, bro, I had a red out, not a blackout, a red out, where all I saw was red for like 30 seconds. And it wasn't about his weight, it was about his technique. The way he hit me, I just saw Santa Claus just red for like 30 seconds. And so, 5 years later, I got a little bit happier because now I could fight people closer to my age. But for the first 5 years, it was like 16 to 23-year-olds.
So you know what that feels like, huh, Mike? You having to go in and fighting a man you're twice his age.
Well,
You
I
know what
know
I'm
what
saying?
it feels like going home, popping a bunch of ibuprofen because my neck's fucking hurting.
Yeah, yeah. That's
And
why I
and
jump on
me
that ice
me
bath, my
feeling
boy.
my age. I'm feeling more my age.
And that's why you see me jump in that ice bath, my brother. Because sometimes I got to get that body, that inflammation
You got to
down with
recover
ibuprofen.
faster because you got to put
Yeah.
more in because it's almost fight night.
It's tomorrow's next day. Yeah, there's no, you know what I mean? I've gotten probably altogether, if I count all the rounds of sparring, I probably got about 35, 40 rounds of sparring in since we started this.
You
How
know,
about illegal immigrants?
it's the good and the bad. I remember one time, 2 days before a fight, getting my ass fucking kicked so hard by someone in my gym that was on like 2 levels higher than me because he was younger than me and he was excelling through the amateurs. But coach knew I need the hard sparring.
You
Getting
sparred
my
2 days before a
ass
fight?
2 days before a fucking fight, I fucking sparred to like get black eyes. We went hard because that's what men do, right? We're just like, fuck it, let's go, because the fight's in 2 days. This is old school training, right? But anyways, and then I'm like, okay, what I took from old boy, shit, on Saturday, this dude ain't got nothing even on that. I went and I whooped his ass for 3 rounds.
That's right.
He didn't even have half of what my own partner had. He didn't even have half.
See, that's what I'm thinking right now. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. To be honest with you, I don't know. I know I put myself in the. I tell you what, bro. We showed up at a gym. My coach says, "My boy's here. He's ready to give it to all you motherfuckers. You want all the smoke." Then 3 dudes looked. They got pissed. My coach said, "Hey, bro, it's your turn. Let's go." And I'm like, "What the fuck did you just do?" He went and pumped him up, bro. That's my coach. He's like, "Shit, he said, bro, if you can't beat these dudes here, you have no business going on the road, homie. You gotta get down."
Jenny Selby, but you know
So
what? With all due respect, Jenny, shout out to Jenny Selby, Jenny La Chicana from the 619 San Diego. With all due respect, we're only gonna be matching up ever women with women. We don't believe in that men can be women. That's a California thing. I know Risky was talking about that. And you know what? Um, these 6 to 8 states, there's only 6 to 8 that believe in that shit. All we got to do is stop talking about that shit to cut that shit off, because they ain't gonna take over the whole union. But anyways,
Hey, excuse me, I gotta head out, bro. I gotta go pick up my
I
daughter right now.
appreciate you, my boy.
Hey, but
Gracias.
thank
Cuídate
you for that
mucho.
time.
Sign that
Feliz Dia de
contract,
Muertos.
Weenie.
I'm out.
Sign that contract, Weenie.
God
Yeah.
bless, bro.
Fucking Risky. On the way out, you're gonna throw words and shit.
Hey, he started it, bro. You asked me a question. I was gonna answer you, and then he jumped by saying, "Oh, you're
No, 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 no,
anti,
no, no. Then,
you're
before
anti-American."
you go, then tell the people what's the record. What's the street record? How many people have fucking fallen under Risky's fucking hands?
We don't keep count of that shit, bro. What do you mean?
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
100, 200,
Nah, he's
50.
being honest. Shit, that's an honest answer right there. Who the
nah,
fuck
we don't. We
keeps
don't.
count?
Yeah, no, I don't. We don't. You know what I mean?
That's a
That's
good
right.
answer.
Mile High Hustle dialed in, going in November, looking like he just wants to get it over with and just get a chance to hit the chin, hit the teeth, hit the chin, test the chin. Because guess what? Everyone got a plan till the chin gets tested. And when the chin gets tested, it makes you think your plan's over.
It's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Like I said, somewhere in this fight, bro, dude's gonna have to dig down deep, and he's gonna realize he don't have a big enough shovel.
So, what do you think of the people that are saying it sounds good, like a
That's
16
cool.
punch Tekken combo, but
Yeah,
have you ever had someone just snatch your soul?
been cracked, bro. I've been cracked. I've been cracked. I've never been put to sleep. I've been in cell with big boys, 8x10. Shut that door, click, click, it locks. You know when you do that, brother, you're basically, hey, it's you could die in there, bro. There ain't no ref to stop that. And you shut that cell door and you click that lock. The only one who can pop that lock is the popos. You know, been there, done that. Then I didn't get slept in. So, but then again, that's 30 some years ago, bro. That's when I was in my 20s. You know what I mean? So we can't look at the 90s, homie. The 90s don't mean shit. The 90s is in the past. We both old dudes. He 55, I'm 49. We're gonna see
God
what you do
damn.
today. We're gonna see
He said the 90s
who.
is past.
No one, no
You
one,
know
You
what it
say
no
was?
one, no one
you say
beats
he's
Father Time, bro.
55. You say he's
No one
55.
beats Father Time, brother. Nobody.
You know what
Father
it
Time is
is
undefeated.
everyone had their decade of time where they were raised in, and most of it was those decade that where you were a teenager in. And so mine was the 90s, but I want to
You're
think Paradigms might have been the 80s.
gonna cat.
No,
You're
he's
gonna
90s. He was born in this. He was born in. He said 70. So
you're
he
gonna
was
you're
But
gonna
saying my
catch
but
a
age.
but
case
hit
for
the
beating up
pin
on
by
the
89.
elderly.
Yeah, he did hit the pin by 89. You know what I mean?
Hello.
But
Risky, what do you think about West Coast Graffiti saying he should get more respect for working his
oh, yeah.
job for years as opposed to someone from the Pinta getting respect because they did a bunch of years staring at a cement wall?
Yeah, I
That's
agree
true.
with that, bro. I agree with
Those
that.
facts. Those are facts. And that's somebody who did time staring at a fucking wall, wasting my time.
Well, he got
We're supposed to.
mad because people in California, it's like a badge of honor. And in other states, you're like embarrassed to be that fucking guy at the family who's always the black sheep who always is catching cases in the county jail.
Some brothers don't know no better, bro. I had a primo of mine tell me that he doesn't push the positivity and he don't tell the youngsters not to stay out of trouble. So you know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
just you stuck in life, homeboy. I don't know. You stuck in life. I don't know what else to say. You somewhere along the line you stop growing, homie. I don't know. I don't want that. Everyone thinks that banging shit and all this gang and street shit's good until your kids start doing it, and then it ain't cool.
exactly.
Irony
Exactly.
Fisticuff
And when
said,
your kids start doing it, how cool is it then? It's not. You
Mikey,
basically
who do you
inviting
got
death to
if
your
you had to
family.
choose based on what you've seen so far? So, based on what I've seen so far, it's going to be a collision. That's what I say. Based on what I've seen so far, it's like you couldn't get any better than this. You got someone who's coming full steam ahead, and then you got a mile high hustle who's showing every single level of seriousness in the fight, from trainers cutting weight, recovery, regeneration, and repeat until we get in there. And when the bell rings, the damage is coming. I'm excited.
It's gonna be a
So
good one.
it's gonna be. I don't know who else puts on a fight on Thanksgiving night, but the razas in the building. That's right. Shout out to everyone. Dia de Muertos. That's right. Todos los Jaliscienses are in the building, and todos los Tarascos are in the building. Let's give a roll call before we go. Risky Team Hustle. ¿De qué
Yes,
parte
sir.
de
Yes, sir.
México?
Go ahead, Mile High.
Your part.
What part of Mexico?
Aguas de caliente, we.
Okay, what is that? A parent, a grandparent, a great grandparent?
My
Aguas,
grandfather, bro. My grandfather and my grandmother come from there. They settled here in
Aguascalientes,
Pueblo and then
Jalisco.
came to Denver. I
Yeah.
represent both my families, brother. There's the Aztec side, and there's that conquistador right there, bro. Look, boom. The whole other arm's just conquistador. Look, there's that big old brocha that everyone loves. Yeah, that comes from the European side, brother. Because the indigenous side, they were hairless, bro. These vatos, all these big old brushes that you're all in love with, those come from the white boys. They were conquerors, homie. That's what they did. Can't hate history, bro. History is what it is. There was conquerors, bro. It
What do you think
happened.
about the
Yeah, it happened.
ancestry DNAs?
I think some
I
people are
said
figuring out they're not who they thought they were.
that's for people who don't know who they are, and then they got you like you're confused. So your parents didn't you didn't learn shit from your parents. They migrated. You know what I mean. At the end of the day, you don't even know where they're from back in Mexico. So those people got to do a DNA test because or you got to know where exactly you come from, right? But me, I'm fortunate that my family didn't migrate. You know, we've always been from North Mexico, South
That's
Texas.
right.
We've
Droops
always
in the
been from
casa.
there.
408 East Side Sound Holes in the building.
So me personally, I don't gotta know shit. I know what I'm at. I know what I am because I know what my parents were and I know what my grandparents were. You know what I mean?
But
So
and then there's also instances where there's people walking around way that were like raised in
Adopted.
orphanages, and they don't even know
yeah, no, that's
who
different. No,
who,
for sure.
who
Yeah,
they
yeah.
belong to, who what raza they are.
No, I
And I
understand that.
fucking heard of stories and read books of people just fucking staring around looking to see who the fuck they could be related to because they don't have that. So the ones that have that, like you, me, I have it like 5 generations up on my dad's side,
Yeah.
and 3 generations up, we're blessed.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mile High Hustle. Last fucking words before we get to 10, p.m. People are saying when we get to Denver on the 8th of next week, we're gonna have a pro Mile High crowd. But people were saying that you were talking a good one on the last one.
I know. Like I said, that's over. We're just gonna like I said, I can show you better than I could tell you. Tune in, man. Tune in if you really want to see it. You really want, you know what I mean. Tune in.
Talk that shit, homie.
You want to see
You
someone
gotta
shut my
sell that
mouth? Tune
shit.
in, man. Hope for the best. It's all good. I'll be there. All I can guarantee is I'll be there. I'll meet Boxer in the ring, and we gonna get it, bro. And let the dust settle. We gonna see who's standing at the end.
Y'all, y'all gotta sell this shit, bro. Y'all gotta talk shit. You know what I mean? I know
So
it. I know it's
when
against. I know it's against the character, and I know it's against everything. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's business, homie. You know what I mean? You signed that contract. You want many people to see this shit, buy this shit. Hey, talk that shit,
Mile
bro.
High, what happens when the right hand lands on the chin
Of
from
him,
Paradigm?
I think you're gonna be surprised. I think you're gonna be surprised. I don't know what his jaw's like. We gonna test it. I know for a fact he gonna get touched. I know for a fact he gonna eat a lot of punches. I just know it, dude. I know. Is he gonna touch me? You know, I'm gonna get hit. You for sure. You ain't gonna go get no fight and not get hit. If you think you're gonna step in that ring and not give nothing back, you crazy. So I'm looking forward to it, brother.
Perra madre. Viva
I'm
Mexico,
looking forward to it.
cabrones. I'm already fired. Risky. Are you fucking pumped or not, cabron?
Hell yeah.
Because I'm
Hell
just like, you
yeah.
know what? This is fucking Dia de los Muertos tonight, and we're saying chinga tu madre, no ni eres mexicano, way. November 28th, be on the look, 6 p.m. Mile High Hustle, Denver versus the Bay is going down on Content Creator series of fighting. The damage is coming to your living room, your smartphone, your laptop, your PC, whatever it is you want to see it on. When you get tired of being at your in-laws' house and overdosing on turkey, then Content Creator Series Fighting the website, the link on all of the community pages that are going to be available. Log in there and you'll see the damage. I think someone's going to wake up looking at the bright lights.
It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be putazos. That's what I know. It's
Who's
gonna
going
be
to wake
good.
Honestly,
up?
bro, if I
Risky.
don't knock him
Risky.
out, if
Give
I
me your
don't knock him out,
prediction.
your ref gonna have to pull me off of him, bro.
Give me your
I think
prediction. Risky. You're in Texas. You're watching it. Who are you going for? What do you think is going to happen? Risky business.
I got Mile High, bro.
that's right.
I,
I
that
think, hey,
Conor
well,
Is
all
McGregor.
this
bullshit
because you're
aside,
on the live right now? Calma.
no, he
No,
got a
no.
big fan base. Boxer got a big fan base, and they rock with him, bro. They're all the way, Boxer, and I get it, bro.
You
He's
I
too
saw the
old.
respect
last
that.
Hey,
Listen,
live
bro.
we
Boyer,
did.
He is too old and he's too
respect.
slow, bro.
The true boxing enthusiast, bro.
Risky.
I know what I see when I watch dudes fight, bro. I know what I watch when I see, bro.
Okay,
I
wait.
watch dudes fight. I know
Risky.
what
At
I
what
see.
age you don't think someone can get cracked on the chin?
Yeah, man, but
Good luck,
come
bro.
on, bro. But come on, bro.
No, what do you mean? Come on.
I mean, from what I'm seeing, yeah, anybody can, but him, come on, bro. I mean, the way he was hitting that bag, I don't see no technique there. I don't see no
So
form. I don't.
if you're
I'm
if you're
just
watching if you're watching a video, which maybe you didn't upload the first couple seconds instead of being the freshest, but the last couple seconds when you look the most tiredest, how do you know when the bell rings? Bing. What's gonna happen?
no. That's why it's just a prediction, right? And I'm a gambling man, right? I'm a gambling man, and
No,
I know.
he said the
I
mechanics are the mechanics, bro. The mechanics. I don't know, brother. I don't know if anyone's that good of an actor to change your mechanics on the bag and hit it repeatedly like that. So we'll see.
What if he's
I
just
see some
moving
stuff.
forward in your face though and disrupts all the footwork, all the combinations? He's just in
Yeah,
your
but remember,
face where you
there's
can't
something
breathe.
firing back at you. There's a big old fist right there coming right back at you. Just a jab, just a jab. Boom, 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 boom. Here goes that right hand. You know what I mean? When your jab comes out, it goes back here. When your right hand comes back out, it goes right here. It goes out, it comes here. You know what I
Jenny
mean? Like
Selby says, "Damn." She says,
technique, bro.
"Goyo, team boxer, yay, yay." They're dropping.
He's a beast for sure, bro. He's a beast.
Leo
I'm
M says,
excited.
"Team Mile High, Team Mile
I
High."
want to see it. I want to see it.
Raskizi
I
says,
want
"Risky is speaking facts." I don't even remember what Risky said. He said Tamualipas. That's what he said. So shout out to Tamualipas. Shout out to everyone in Mexico because it's Dia de Muertos. We're listening. We're remembering our loved ones tonight. I'm
Tomorrow's
sick.
tomorrow. Tomorrow's Dia de los Santos. Tomorrow's my
We
Santa
already
Muertes
did.
Day. My Santa Muertes Day tomorrow and the day
We already
after.
did. The pets. We already did. I think los ancianos. There's the babies that pass away without even etc. It's like a 5-day thing, but man, the cemetery was packed, and I'm like, estos cabrones no vienen todo el pinche año, but now they want to come.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Bandas, 2, 3 bandas, 2, 3 mariachis.
That's the celebration, dog. That's what it is. Uh, Especially on the second, that's the go. Stay all night at the cemetery with the music. You know what I'm saying? With the candles. It's a party. It's a party because the tradition is that on the second is when our loved ones that passed, they're down here with us. You know what I mean? So
Chingao.
you know what I mean. So you put the food out, you put the drinks out, the music that they like and shit, and that's the celebration. Celebrate life, really. You know what I mean?
remembrance.
That that's
That's
the
dope.
that that's the Dia de los Muertos. Um,
Salute, Mr. Goyo. I know that's your brother, homie. Salute to you. I respect you, my boy. I appreciate you. Salute, man. Like I said, man, whether you're team boxer, your team mile high, I don't care. Hey, watch that shit. Get it. Get tuned in. Don't blink, man. You got two big dudes gonna fucking go out there and give it all they got. I have no doubt he's gonna do his best. He's gonna give it all he got, and I think it's gonna be the best fight to date. Salute to Cholo and Buzz because that was the banger right there. You know what I mean? And youth ain't always the thing. Buzz had the youth on Cholo, but Cholo is we didn't know this, but Cholo's like a high performing athlete, bro. People didn't know that about Cholo. Cholo gets in
So
marathons. Cholo's
is
running
this a
heart
is this an
races.
instant classic? You think an instant classic as soon as the bell rings?
Yeah, yeah. So you're gonna have to do a 30 and 30 on They're gonna ask you for the footage, Mikey 30 and 30 on ESPN.
Or Hulu later or something. I'm telling you, the shit's going good. Happy 1977 girl says much respect to both fighters, but I got Team Mile High again. She's stamping it.
That's
All
right,
she's
my
doing is
sis. I
stamping it.
appreciate you.
For those I
That's
bet
my
already,
sister.
I'll double it. Say, homie hangout. I'm telling you, he's always at the slot machines. Homie hangout is the one running tables. He's running tables all the time. For those I bet already, I'll double it and say it doesn't go past 2 rounds. Triple
whatever.
it, triple it that it ends in 1. And hashtag Team Mile High. Going off
You
of
want to know who the winner's going to be? All bullshit aside, the winners are going to be you guys that tune in. You are going to be the winners. You're going to see a hell of a fight. You're all
Eso.
going to be the winners, man. At the end of the day, you're all winners. You're all going to watch a great fight. You're going to watch two dudes go put their corazon and their heart on the line. And we're going to see what happens, man. We're going to see two
Jenny
monsters.
Selby says, I was talking about women boxing. Absolutely. Only women on women all the time. You guys, we're coming up on 10 o'clock. This is where we're going to exit out on 10 o'clock. Will the winner fight Tony next? So we have stories written by a current prisoner who's been chiming in saying, Mikey, how could you strip me from the belt?
Too much mouth for that.
Mikey, that belt was mine. I whooped that ass. Mikey,
Mm.
these guys didn't go through me. They're fighting on the side.
Whose ass did he whoop? EBK's?
Mm.
You whooped a dude that just got off a chemo, dog? You actually bragging about that? And he could have still had cancer when he fought you? Come on, my boy, who had heart conditions due to medication from fucking chemo? Come on, dog. Get out of here with that shit, bro. Take that mask
That's
and go hang yourself, bro. You're out
that's
there
the heated
fucking
one.
around tonight. That dude's a clown. But tonight's your night, homie. You go out there with that mask and not be looked out any funnier than you already are, you lame. Straight up. And you want
That
to come to
sounds
Colorado,
like
I'll tattoo your
That's
ass.
the heated one.
that sounds like it would be an acceptance. If Story stepped in the building and said, "Mile High, I'd like to test that chin if you drove away with the
Come out
belt."
here to the Mile High City and you can come get it for free. How about that? You can come get it for free. I'll use you as a training sparring dummy. I'll put it on you real quick. We don't even have to show it. And after I beat your ass, bro, you ain't got no skills. You trained for how long? Brother, you ain't got no skills. I watched you. You come off your back foot. You got no head movement. You ain't got no power shots, bro. You smother your shots.
That's
Brother,
the bad.
you
That's
don't
the
know how to
bad blood
fight,
one.
bro. You don't know how to fight, bro. And that's facts, homie. So
The
whatever,
grudge
bro. I'll take that. I'll
matches,
take
the
that favor.
bad blood, the grudge matches. This is what I respect. I respect when they pull up. And once they pull up and get a record of pulling up, they're going to pull up again and again and again. And
But
these are
that didn't
people
happen.
that you can fucking count on instead of the clickbaiters that are just all up in their channel saying the pendejos, the weenies, the this and the that. And they never going to pull up. For whatever reason they put on the forefront of their head, they're never going to pull up. But I respect everyone that pulls up. So if Tony has pulled up once, all I'm saying is that he might pull up twice.
But he didn't, though. But he didn't. Because I'm taking care of his bullshit. That's why I'm here.
Hit
But he
hit hit the
didn't.
hit
Then why am I
Homie
here?
Hangout says
hit the
Tony ain't
balazos.
getting in the
Pa, pa, pa.
Tony ain't getting in
Okay.
the ring with either of these guys at all. Raskizi, I don't know what the future hold. I'm only looking at it from a promoter. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it
No,
real.
I
I'm
know,
only
brother.
looking at it from a
Hey,
promoter point of view.
I'm just
From a
telling you.
promoter point of view, if you
telling
saw a
you, brother.
grudge match, would you not want to put it together?
But
I
it's gonna
would.
be.
Like I said, I'll say it like this: if and what happened? Because I'm not looking past box or whatever. I have a mighty big task in front of me. All respects to my boy. He's been nothing but respectful, man. You know what I mean? I like him, bro. I like the way he carries himself. I have nothing bad to say about that dude. I'm looking forward to testing myself against the boogeyman, the Terminator, as you call him. I beg to differ. That's all I'm saying. Somebody saying he's the baddest dude, and I'm like this. Okay, well, I beg to differ. Right? Hey, I got next. I got next. That's it. And if
Raskizi,
he
the only
fucking
the
was
only thing
trash,
I'm
so be it.
saying, the only thing I'm saying, Raskizi, is that I'll tell you what, the only thing that's going to neutralize a big bad boogeyman is called boxing. And so if Tony went in there with trainers for a couple months and learned how to box, that's the neutralizers. Because then it don't matter how many fights or how many debos you did or how many people you send to the dentist. Boxing is always the neutralizer. So that's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Hey, Mikey.
Salute, Mikey. You have the platform, my brother. Respects. Thank you for having me on, brother.
Buenas noches, Team Hustle.
Hey, respect to all you guys. Thank you. Tap in, man. Come and watch that fight. Pull up on the Mile High Hustle next week. We're going live. I will
Así,
hit the link
cabrón.
so you can share it with your fans, Mikey, and so Boxer can share it. We need to get Boxer on how to, so we can get his fan base over there, and it ain't just a pro Mile High crowd. You know what I mean?
That's right.
But
I
we'll link the
appreciate you.
channels again.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
it's all respects, man. Risky
Buenas
business. Salute,
noches.
my brother. I wish you all the best. Tune in, man. I got nothing but love for everybody. Salute to my people in California. Salute to Northern California, Southern California, and anyone in between. Respects to each and every one of you, man. I'm just looking to have a good fight, and
Ow!
you know, just keep it
Hey,
classy. And remember,
Ow!
boxing is a gentleman's sport. That's what these men used to do when they came here. These dudes were gentlemen. They would catch the fade. Uh,
But
Queensberry
someone's
rules. You know
going
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
dentist.
So the rules of Queensberry, and it's all good, brother. I love
I
I
appreciate
love
you,
the
Mile High. I'll see you on the 8th.
yes, sir. You have a good night.
Good night.
hey, Mikey. But you know it'll be different when you get a real Mexicano in that ring, bro.
Here's the thing. It's a Mexicano pinche holiday. Los huevos, güey, vienen de México.
A
El
huevo.
corazón viene de México. Los
Ya
pinche,
sabes.
la cara viene de México. Todo viene de México, güey. Aunque tú
Ya
me
sabes.
miras, oh, chicano, que la bandera, mi sangre es de México, güey.
Yeah.
Nunca lo voy a negar. Entonces, Tarasco y Tapatío, soy de México. So shout out to everyone, Dia de Muertos. And tonight we made for one night only, honorary Mexicano Alvin. So
Chale.
tonight, someone go tag Alvin and tell him, hey, Chicano Tube said tonight you could be Mexican. Only tonight. So tell him to go post Mexican flags, low riders, Pendletons, hush puppies, whatever floats his boat, and just say Chicano Tube said tonight you could be Mexican. But after tonight, it is what it is.
He's got a
Risky.
few hours,
Hey,
no?
I
He's
appreciate.
only
Hey,
he's, he's only got a few hours left.
hey, gracias for tapping in again, cabron. Tomorrow, what do you think about Wayward Son? He's a Chicano whose father and grandfather went through the Chicano experience, the initial one, the one that everyone knows traditionally as the definition of Chicanismo and Chicano movement. And then not just that, he's tapped into his indigenous roots. What do you want to ask Wayward Son tomorrow night?
What do I want to ask him? I don't know much about the vato, you know. Pero no es mexicano entonces, right? He's no es mexicano, güey.
Como no que es mexicano, güey. Te estoy diciendo, güey,
Well, you're
que
saying
su
that.
papá, sus padres were mexicanos, que they would cross over and work for the güeros. They got deported.
Por
He
eso,
was
pero sí,
tiene
güey,
toda la
pero
historia to check all the boxes, güey. Es
but see,
chicano, pero más he taps into his indigenous side.
that's what I'm saying. So entonces he's more tapped into okay. So now I'm just curious to see what he's gonna say, you know. So
He's
eso
not
es
more
todo.
tapped in. More tapped in, dice el güey. He's not more tapped in, güey.
No, he's tapped into his indigenous side. He's an indigenous root seeker. I already told you I'm not that shit. So, I'm just hopefully he's just not gonna
Indigenous root seeker.
Simon.
But si tenemos la indigenous blood inside of us, are you just saying that's only putting weight on the indigenous side, but not the Mexican side?
Well,
Because
see, way,
I wouldn't do that.
see, way, because then they talk about Mexico. They talk about all Mexicanos. You guys want to assimilate as Spaniards or white or whatever, and that's bullshit. Way, that's bullshit. You know what I mean?
Who's saying
So I,
that?
you have people out there, you know, in the indigenous root seekers. You know what I mean?
They're trying to tell the Mexicanos don't be Mexican?
So they look down on a Mexicano for accepting the
No, oh,
mestizaje.
I know what you're saying. You're
But
saying that there's the people that say, oh, well, it's a nationality. It's not a
Simon,
bloodline and blah, blah, blah.
Simon,
But all
Simon.
I know is pan dulce, antojitos, good Mexican food, manteles,
Well, well, look,
ranchos.
look, wait, not even that. Look, let's speak some facts, or let me speak some facts on my reality, right? And why, when people say that about Mexico, to me, it's not. That's just your perspective, right? But um, so where I come from, right? I come from an ejido, right? An ejido being land that got taken away from hacendados and given to the pueblo, bro, given to the campesinos that worked the land. You know what I mean? So the land got taken away from the haciendas, and we, you know, my parents, you know, my grandparents, we became of some properties, you know, property to live on and property to farm on. You know what I mean? So now, how did that happen? Because of the revolution, right? Pancho Villa, Zapata, all of that shit. You know what I mean? So how am I gonna talk bad about Mexico? You know what I mean? Like I know that the colonization happened. You know what I mean? That's why I'm a mestizo. You know what I mean? But you're gonna have those that say, well, like that's dumb. Like how are you gonna accept being a mestizo? Because it's facts. You know what I'm saying? Because it happened. You know, because I don't have any self hate. You know what I mean? So I just take history for what it is. You know what I mean? And
Self-hate.
that's what it is, vato. You know?
Check this out. Shout out to El Raza live on Chicano Street. Self-hate.
Hey,
Oh man, que se vaina la chingada, man. This is some crazy shit, man. Shout out to everyone celebrating Dia de Muertos tonight. Risky business in the casa. We had who do we have in the casa? Gnarly Vatos in the casa. We
barely,
had
vato.
Senor Rojo also that tapped in. Jenny Selby. But I appreciate everyone that tapped in tonight.
Wow, hi.
Wait, mañana we're gonna have Wayward Son. I'm gonna bring him in the studio over there. We're going to have a great conversation. We're going to talk about everything because he wants to talk about prophecies and he also wants to talk about what he's been talking about lately, which has been that, the United States, they really kind of always have put on the back burner Mexicanos, Africanos, because he said the citizenship to Africanos, Mexicanos didn't come after both of them raised the gripe, started a war, fought for it, bled for it, and then they made them Americanos. And his last latest shorts have been like that. And I'm like, you know what? Interesting conversation. Let's talk about it.
Simon.
Before you go, just tell the people, don't be on the fence. You're voting for Harris.
I can't vote, wait. I already told you.
Oh, no. Don't start with that, man. And then Norby's, you know what Norby said? He's going to vote third party. Norby, no more fence riding. No more fence riding. You're voting with your wallet or your feelings?
You want me to answer that?
I'm asking you.
Mira. You say vote with your wallet, right? Okay, cool.
Here we
Okay,
go.
cool.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Oh, okay, I tell you, okay. You say vote with your wallet. Okay, cool. That's fine. But vote with your wallet. Vote with your wallet to get Trump in. Okay. Trump has said that he's gonna start a mass deportation on day one. You know what I mean? So you know how he feels about anchor babies. You know how he feels about people that were born here but their parents didn't have citizenship. So to the raza that you're telling, vote with your wallet. If you fall under that, be careful because you could be deported. Be careful because you might qualify for deportation. So your wallet might not matter much. You know what I mean?
Now I'm gonna get deported. Check this out. All I say is this: voting is a personal choice, and these people that are using their platforms to persuade people and throw a noose or a net over a large group of people shouldn't do that. They should actually be talking about how everyone should independently think about what they're voting for, get knowledge of what they're voting for, and then vote, as opposed to, well, throw a net around people and say shit around people. But that's all I'm gonna say about that, cabron. It's 10 o'clock. Risky business in the casa. Feliz Dia de Muertos, Tamualipas, Matamoros.
Matamoros, Tamaulipas.
Show is in the house. I appreciate you. Gracias. I appreciate you for tapping in, cabron. We're gonna go ahead and head this home.
Ya sabes, ándale.
Ándale, cuídate. Bye. Risky business just checked out. He said, "Hater elephant. I scammed senior city school teacher." No, not tonight. Tonight, Alvin and the Banda world. They're both in the raza. They're both in the raza. But once 12:01 a.m. hits, they're no longer a part of the raza no more. One, because one has the dude's hand up his, like Lucky said, like a puppet master. And the other one is just because lightweight getting kind of weirdo vibes, but I don't know. I also scam myself. Live on Chicano Street. I appreciate you guys. It's Dia de Muertos 2024. I'm going to wrap this one up. Gracias for everyone that's tuning in. Don't forget, if you're listening on the replay, you can also hit the like button one time and let me know de qué parte de Mexico son. Calidad says good shit, Mikey. I appreciate you, my boy. We're wrapping this one up, you guys. Live on Chicano Street. We're done. I'm gonna see you tomorrow night with Wayward Son, a special guest. A special guest. We got Wayward Son tomorrow night. We're gonna get deep into it. We're gonna go to that next level. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit that like on your way out, and we're gonna wrap this one up for 2024. Favorite holiday to remember. Los que no están aquí. I appreciate you guys live on Chicano Street. But remember what I always say. Remember what I always say. Mi beautiful linda raza. In the end, all you got is the memories.